Good evening. Theo to Derek V. Fields, Shadow Legend. You are, as many would call it, legendary. And you are appreciated. Hello. It is I, the knight that is also known as DJ. Yes, it's hot as in the studio, so I'm a little sweaty. But it's cool though, because we here. That Raptor, Darkman Duck, what up? How we doing?
Good to see you. Hello. Hello.
What up, fam? It's a beautiful day. How you feeling? What up? What up? What up? Y'all know what it is. We're here for some IAE action. We haven't been here. We weren't here day one. We were here yesterday for a couple hours. For close to a few. What up, Theo? Good to see you. I see you with the I see you with the coughs. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a video I could not unsee. Oh no, what happened? Darkman Doug, what up? Fam, in about 15 minutes, we're gonna go and check the smoker. We got some chicken breasts on. We got some French green beans that we basically microwaved to doneness. But they're in there with the low and slow a little bit to impart some smoky flavor to them house. So hopefully that works out as nice as I'm hoping. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Open this up and it's how about you just double click and open the rude. All right, let me double check this real quick. So booyah, do the thing. You have one job, bot. One, literally one job, and you can rent a C1. Oh, I know, but I also melted Cuddy Red. I melted my Cuddy Red so that I could get a proper C1 for myself, because reasons. I'm restarting the bot right now because it has one job, and it was just like, no, I don't believe you. It's like, mother. Pretty sure it's not how we operate here. You got one job. Akintosh, what up? You have a single job. You have one job. I require you to, as many would say, do it. Hey, Sethany with the 92 months of sub support.
This is the way.
That's a lot of support, fam. You a boss for that one. You a whole ass boss for that. You a boss for that. You a boss for that. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. All right, let me double check it. There it is, you sneaky bitch. Your weapons cannot harm me. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut. I am the Juggernaut. You bitch. You bitch. I mean business. Blackjack crash for the 32 months of it. I appreciate all the mother love and support of the Night Corps. Yes, Grave, we do have an org. It is a bounty hunting and security providing organization in Star Citizen. So that's what we're here for. Fiber. Strawberries are packed with fiber. Oh, strawberries. Fiber. Y'all know I was literally sit here and sing all night. You're making Juggernaut jokes, not Bane. I mean, I'm always for all of it. strawberries are packed with fiber. Yes. Also, to be fair, ketchup, mother mustard, zap your. You know. We know all of the references, my boy. Is that the Elgato doing 2% of that work? Of what work? 2% of what work? And Chris, the organization is called the Night Corps. Extreme terror. Appreciate the welcome. It's actually not the Elgato doing the reverb. That is the Go XLR. Oh yeah, there it is. That's a linkage to the dude.
The dude.
All right, let me fix the thing. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Rude. Perfect. That should be enough. Perfect. It is. Very good. All right. Let me add a new command. Let me paste this into here. Thank goodness for copy paste, man. It makes life easy. Okay, I literally just did that, man. Quit playing with me. How dare you? Okay, I don't know whether to track IR or Toby. I mean, Toby uses your eyes. Track IR uses your head. It really just depends on your setup. Like if you have a multiple monitor setup, you may not want to go with the eye tracker, because you could literally be looking at another monitor while your head stays straight on in regards to the tracking. I've been collecting the complete chip packs using store credits so I can have them in my buyback for later. Smart. Very smart. Very smart. I'm with it. I support all these sorts of things. All right, so let me see. Ooh, I see ships. Yeah. How dare you? Okay. I thought like my I thought my command was like, nah, son, I don't believe you. It's like, hold up. Hold the up. How dare you? How dare you? I'll check it out. We look forward to it, fam. Also, now I keep forgetting to do that one click of like refresh. I need to add another app to my repertoire so that we can properly get all these things automated, so I don't have to keep doing 8,000 things every time we start up somewhere, because rude. How dare it say unknown category? Literally, I know exactly the game we're playing. We've been playing the same game for days and days. I think I know what it is. I added another rule or I adjusted the rule that set the game name. We changed the game, and I added a secondary thing, a stream start one. So like, since the stream's starting, the stream's good. We don't need to do that when the stream starts, because now it's gonna keep like resetting it every time we restart the stream. That's just too much, man. That's too much. Although if I may quote, ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Somebody knows exactly which uncle I'm talking about. Exactly the meme clip. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. If you don't know, hopefully find out soon, because it feels good. It's a lovely situation to be in. To know that meme. That ain't no problem. All right, where's the game name? There it is. Let me fix it. Unknown. Dear streamer, your game is in an unknown category. Even though you know exactly which category you're in and you already said it. F***ing rude. Stop it. All right, Star Citizen's officially hit over 100 gig storage just for live. Yeah, it's been a while. GoXLR is expensive for that little box. I wonder if it's still like the same price. Let me click that link and see. Because it may seem like it's kind of expensive. If it's the right price, it makes sense. No, that's $379 is about right. Because it may seem like a lot, but what it does is it allows me sliders. So if I wanted to like slowly fade my voice out, slowly fade my voice in just to, you know, properly have the fade in, that's there. It's got the sliders. The sliders are clutch. To make all this exciting branding work on your channel, consider some things. I did not do all of my branding in the redesign. The new logo, like the animation right there, or like right here if you're on the clock, that was done by my good homie Ruckus. He a boss. He's a fantastic designer. Check him out. Where was I at? I was mentally in a different thing. Oh, size, but I was talking about something else. I don't know, man. Lost it. Lost my train of thought. Oh, the GoXLR. But yeah, TLDR, there's a couple things that I like about the GoXLR. It may seem like it's expensive, but like muscle memory of being able to like specifically talk as if I'm talking on a radio announcement or some kind of extra. Maybe I want to sound like I'm Optimus Prime, but still sound like me. So it's a digitized DJ right here. 4 reasons. Or maybe I want to auto-tune without actually having the reverb in the auto-tune. Maybe that's the thing I want, right? So maybe I want to sound like auto-tune Tyrone. If you watch No Pixel, like this gives me that. Or maybe I just want to like start like doing this. Why do you say my oh? Why do you say my oh? I'm gonna talk your ill right. Oh, hey fam, like bam. Maybe I want to bounce back and forth between your ears. You don't know.
Maybe I want to just like, maybe I want to sound like this, and then like not sound and sound a little higher, and then maybe I want to be high pitched because reasons, and then and then I want to talk really fast, and then I want to slow it down. I can slow it down
because reasons, and then I want to sound like regular. We can do that. Maybe we want to just like sound a little bit more throaty. Even though I'm not speaking any differently, it adds a little bit of throat to it. So like, sounds almost like nasally, but then we go in the other direction and it's a little like high pitched. Like I'm still talking at the same volume, but like that's the joy of the GoXLR is those. The muscle memory of being able to change those immediately is love. And it's the combination of them really that makes it work because I have 6 presets. So I have this preset, which is my regular talking preset. I technically could have 7 because I could just have my regular talking voice and then just turn the effects on and off. And then like, oh, matter of fact, I'll change it like this so you can hear the throaty version and then I'll turn the effects off. So like in the middle of the sentence, I could just turn this on and then turn it off and then turn it on and then turn it off. Just that quick. Now I want to keep it on because I don't want to have to change anything. But if we're in the middle of talking, and I hear a song and it calls out to me, and then I can do what I do like this. Or maybe I turn that down
and then go to something like this. DeejayKnight, fam, fight. Winality, because I just got the dubs. Miss Peaches, what's up? Maybe I want to sound like this. Maybe it's like the same thing, but like not as echoey and fetsy or reverby and exterior. Right? So like it's those, but it's not, right?
Maybe I want to sound like I am talking to you as if I am in No Man's Sky. Credits received. Credits received. Challenge point reserved.
Or maybe I want to talk to you like voice section, or maybe I want to bleep some I say so I don't sound like I'm actually saying some.
And what's cool about it is that when I'm actually saying that, I'm really just like saying, because you don't know if I'm actually talking when I say. I could say eat a big bag of rhino. Everybody knows that I could just do because I could just. And then you. And then after that, you go in. See? You don't know. You don't know what I said. If I said anything and I was just moving my mouth, that's the joy of the Go XLR for me.
I do like that.
How did you know? And then we haven't even gotten to the joyous part, right? Like this is the way. I have like 8 different sound effects pressing on that one button. So when I press that button, anytime I press that button, any one of 8 sound effects plays. Anyone. Actually, it might be more than 8. Let me check it. Let me see. Because it might be more than that. Let's find out. A 1, a 2, 3. 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? All right, let's see how many we have in there. 1. Nope, that's not the right folder. What up, Dooms? How you doing, fam? Oh no, for that 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different. This is the ways. Then we have, if we were to like press the button for
phrasing.
That's the one we have a silly amount of buttons for. So let's go in here and click it real quick. Let me see the options for phrasing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, 10 different phrasings. And I know there's more phrasings. So I gotta go get the other phrasings that we don't have, so that we can have all of them. Right. And then we go back to this. And then we reload. I had to reload the Lightwork profile because I accidentally cleared the last time. Do your Curse of Strahd character.
You mean Desmond? This is he.
Oh, that was one. That was the right after the Mortal Kombat one. That's
why it's still here. Because reasons. It's literally the Mortal Kombat one without the extra. This is the DeejayKnight. Whoever fight, I win.
I mean, it's all there, but like the muscle memory of being able to switch between them. Dubs. Also, I gotta go check the smoker because I put some chicken breast on there to get smoked, and it should be done, or at least closer to what I wanted to put it on. Because I think if I want to have it like a little crusty, like a little bit of bark on it, I gotta turn up the temp when it gets to 115 internally. And I feel like it's beyond 115, but it's not quite at 165, right? Like 165 is the dubs, the proper dubs. Blah. All right, so let's see. What am I missing? Let me check this. Does it work? I feel like it should work because I made it and it should work. It should function the way that I set it to function, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. There it is. It exists. Perfect. So it doesn't send everything, but it sends some of it. Rude. I don't know why one of them failed to send, but most of them sent. Interesting. Very interesting. How dare you? Refresh yourself. Get right with yourself. We're having a pivotal moment. It seems. I mean, it's always a pivotal moment, man. If you hear, it's pivotal. It's what we do here. It's what we do here. All right, so let me open up the browser, and then I'm gonna go to the FAQ for the GTAC and also load up day 3, because technically it's day 3 and we recorded a lot of day 1 yesterday, so we haven't even checked out the day 2 stuff properly, because we got most of the alien ships. Trying to decide just how much trouble my wallet is in this expo. Yes, I did. Speaking of, I'm gonna open up my hanger because I melted my Cuddy Red and then CCU'd my, well, not even CCU'd, I just got the credit for my Cuddy Red, and I'm going to apply that store credit to the hover quad. Since we got the referral hover quad that has LTI, we can basically apply this upgrade to one of those hover quads. It'd be gravy. Yeah. So now I own a C1. Now, what's cool is that I still have to go through because Cloud Imperium, I spoke on it yesterday. I don't want to do it on an off day for stream. Cloud Imperium gave me a C1 Spear and a Gattack Sulin to give away on stream. So we're going to give them away likely this week. But I also didn't want to do it on an off day. Like, I don't normally stream today, so like somebody show up tomorrow at the regular time. Like, bro, I don't expect to see you on the weekend, so how dare you give something away when it's not even the right time? It's like, that's a fair point. Yeah, I mean, I can acknowledge that being a frustrating thing. You know? I think you know. All right. Power GPU, what up? Good to see you. It has been a minute, Army. How you been, fam? What's up? What up? All right, so let's load up my hanger has been applied. I got my C1, mine. We've got the expo page. I'm gonna load up and I'm gonna take a quick break to go and check the smoker. When we get back, we're gonna showcase all the stuff that's happened today in the expo. Technically, we covered Aegis for yesterday's stream, and we're gonna cover Crusader today. And then when we get in there, we're actually gonna go do. Yeah, day one was Gattack, and then there was a space. So we're going to go to the Aegis Hall tonight. Then tomorrow we're going to go to Crusader, Tumbril, and Origin and knock out all three of those in one day, and then probably edit. Yes, Extreme Terror, smoking some chicken breasts. How much money you got in this game? I heard you have to pay for your ships. Shocker. This game is in early access. And basically what it is, have you ever heard of Kickstarter? They're kickstarting their game. Like most games, a publisher joins a company and says, hey, we want to publish your game, but also this is all the money you're going to get once you got about 6 months, finish it in 6 months, or you're going to have to release it as it is. Have you ever had a game that released that was butt cheeks and you felt it the second you touched the controllers? It was like, why did they let this get launched? That's one of the things that they're trying to avoid. So their publisher is us. They have to appease us. And realistically, you could spend money more than your base package if you wanted to. The kicker, though, is you never have to. So Army 12B makes 12BC makes the valid point. Packages cost more money, like in Tarkov, yes, but that's also if you want to spend more money on a game. You really never need to spend more than, at this point, $40.50. I'll zoom that in so you can see that better. These are the two commonly suggested ships that they have right now. The Mustang Alpha is a pretty solid starter ship, pretty decent weapons on it. The Sulin IAE, or the Sulin ship, is a new alien ship that just released. You can get a package for the game that includes Star Citizen and that ship for $72.25 USD. Now, keep in mind again, $40 is all you ever need to spend in this game. And also, right now, there's a thing that is cool about it. It's called a free fly. Got a buddy that's got a ship that he spent $1,000 on. I mean, you can do that. That's the kicker, though, with all of that is the reason that they allow that is because, again, they're funding the game's development without having a publisher that says it needs to be out right now. Because if that were the case, it would have already launched and it would not be done. And also, they're making two games at once. But if you decided to hop into this game, Shocker, you could spend $40.50 plus tax and nothing else. You can rent other ships in game. You can go and do missions, get paid, use the money you get paid from those missions to rent other ships, and then do other stuff in the game. So you never have to spend more. Your buddy decided that he wanted to spend $1,000 on the ship. That's because your buddy wanted to support this project. Your buddy was all in and was like, let me just go ahead and do more. I see you. Think I'll try it then? Shocker. If you are not using your buddy's referral code, that's mine down there. If you go to the website and create an account, robertspaceindustriescom, if you use that referral code, I get one more number next to my name that says DeejayKnight told one more person to play. If you decide to pick up a package after this free fly, I get another number in a different column. We're trying to get to 500 referrals because we get 2 ships to show off for having referred people to the game. But what is all this bonus stream? It is a bonus stream. You don't have to copy the code. Again, you can use your buddy's code, but like if you decide to create your account, when you create your account using that code,
use the DJK referral code.
Trouble Magnet with the 92 months of sub support. Appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, you literally could create your account using that code and never buy anything right now. Until the 30th, you can play this game for free. $0, 0 cents. They made it that way because they know lots of people are like, man, I want to play this game. I heard good things, or I heard that people want to spend a bunch of money on it. Why would they want to do that? I think you're finding out. So, you could make it. And yes, it's going to be a large download. If you don't have a solid state hard drive, a solid state drive in your PC, there's going to be a problem. It's going to be an issue. You're going to not like it. We got Joe Beastmaster with the Prime sub.
This is the way.
Appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate you with the Beastmaster sub. All right, give me a sec, fam. I'm going to go check this smoked meat that is sitting on the smoker. I want to make sure that it doesn't burn. That'd be great. BRB, see you shortly. And when I get back, we're going to talk about what's happening in today's Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. And then we're going to hop in the game and then showcase it so you can see it for yourself. Right? Right. Word. All right, cool. We back. 100 AA tanks. It's gonna be a scary thing to look at one day. Oh yeah, the anti-airs. Whoa. The tanks look like glory, for real, for real. Do want. So let's have a quick glance at what's going on in the expo today before we get in there. Scroll it down. First up, we got Crusader Industries, quickly becoming one of my favorite manufacturers in the verse. Crusader Industries is not playing around right now. So, the C1 Spirit is the newest ship in the Crusader Industries catalog. Look at that beautiful thing. Let's go. Already tempted to buy a Nautilus and a tank or two. I don't even know what a Nautilus is. I feel like I know the name, but I don't remember what it looks like. So I'm pleading the fifth. But that looks like dubs. Mine, oh, that one, yes. Yes. It's Aegis, I believe. If not, we're about to find out. So this is day 3. If we look at they actually make PDFs of books for this. So like, let's turn the page. Boom. The Spirit of Crusader. All right, so let me do this and mute that for a second because we deserve to see whatever this is. Full screen. Shut up with all of that nonsense. 4K, normal. Now this is the trailer they put out for this ship. Oh, look at it. Ooh. I need to see if they have the thing that I'm looking for. I don't see the red landing area. I do remember that with the A1, they have the little red lights. Now, technically, I feel like that's what the red lights are on the back of the A1. That's just like light up the ground to let you know where the ramp is going so you don't accidentally step over the line. I'm excited about that, but I digress. Hey.
When you need to get it there.
Let's go.
The when the odds are stacked against you.
Got to see one spirit be flying.
When you're just enjoying
You're
the
about to
view.
get it and you're dying. We gonna
When the
make
sky's
a
the
move flying. Spirit. The spirit.
When it's time to get to work.
The spirit. The spirit.
The spirit of Crusader.
Let's go. Let's go.
One ship. Endless possibilities.
Let's get it.
Introducing the C1 Spirit.
Let's go. Right. I was literally just thinking this sounds like a Chevy commercial. Like,
Deliver the future you want to see.
that is fantastic. And the low-key showcasing of the tractor beam on the back of the ship. Lego. All right, so Crusader Industries takes pride in aspiring to the tenets of quality, liberty, and the pursuit of a more equitable empire. And with the Spirit series, Crusader makes a commitment to provide regular everyday civilians with the freedom to tackle multiple roles and multifaceted jobs. The C1 Spirit is tuned for hauling, with the ability to transport large volumes of freight or small vehicles. However, its flexible design allows for a degree of improvisation that makes the Spirit the perfect everyday ship, without sacrificing any of the functionality of a dedicated career vessel. Through commerce, cooperation, and reliability, we can make this great expanse feel a little smaller. Crusader invites you to tap into the heart and soul of the galaxy itself and join us in forging the future you want to see. Fam, I don't know about you, but like for real, like I'm getting really big, like larger Avenger vibes from this ship. If it was announced that Aegis and Crusader are somehow in cahoots, I would not be surprised, because one of my favorite parts about the Titan series is the shape of it. This is like that shape flared, like the front of the Avenger flared out, and then from the front to the sides laid flat. It's got the ramp in the back. It's got a bunch more stuff in between the cockpit and the back, but it's done in such a fantastic way. Whereas like the Avenger Titan has like, what is it, like 12 SCU of cargo space. This one has 64 in a natural progression from the Titan to C1 to SMR. Which one's the SMR? Makes sense. I feel like I know that ship. I'm gonna hate it when you say it because I'm gonna be like big mad. I'm going to see it. MSR. Okay, yeah, to Mercury Star Runner, right? Like from the Avenger Titan to this, it's still a similar visual ship. The visuals are very similar there. Freelancer Max, some hard competition with the Spirit C1. The Freelancer is ugly to me, so not at all to me personally. I'm easily going to choose the C1. And then straight to the Star Runner, because the Star Runner is the big boy hauler. Like they literally have similar feels, except the Star Runner has the asymmetrical top-down view, which is impressive. Star Citizen versus Starfield, and go. No, Wicked Wizzy. That's not a situation we're going to do. We've played 80 hours of Starfield. Actually, more than that, because we played like last week or the week before. We played some more Starfield. We're not done with Starfield. But like Star Citizen has IAE, so we're going to be in IAE, or the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, while a free fly, because without Star Citizen, Starfield would not feel like what it feels like. So I'm curious. No, I'm not angry. I'm just explaining that I will quote a friend of mine: "A rising tide raises all ships." Because of the success of Star Citizen, a lot of the things that you feel in Starfield, like when you get into the cockpit, for example, and the seat turns out and you sit in it and it just moves you, and you first person perspective move from where you're standing into like moving into the ship, that started in this game. Can't think of another game where you get that feel. So like we all win. Zeus Clipper is a competitor to the C1, lots of options. I feel like the Zeus Clipper is way bigger, so I don't really feel like it's a competitor, but I mean I could be wrong, because shit, man, I don't know. But yeah, Wicked. As a fan of space and sci-fi games, the more space and sci-fi games we get, the better. And you can see the inspiration for Starfield. If you play Star Citizen and hop into a Cutlass Black, you will see you're sitting down at the frontier, guaranteed. So we all win when space games do well. Starfield is an example. Starfield takes a lot of cues from other space and sci-fi games, which is great. Zeus is bigger, but still medium pad ship. Interesting. Because I literally got the Zeus Clipper in the hopes that they would make the A1 not the loaner for the Clipper, but the C1 the loaner for the Clipper. Appreciate that follow, Wicked Wizzy. Thank you much. All right, so let's get to the next page of this. Approaching Storm series. A mini tank operable by a single pilot, built to blitz choked battlefields and take out enemy artillery. The original Storm was a revelation back in 2606, turning the tide of many a conflict in the Second Tevaran War. Now in 2953, Tumbril Land Systems looks to revolutionize battlefield dominance and harness the forces of the unstoppable Squall once more. Reimagining the Storm assault vehicle from the ground up, making it faster, stronger, and more impactful than ever. Well suited to the frenetic warfare of today, it's a true force of nature. Joining the fray, a variant with a custom loadout tailor-made to neutralize threats from above. The Storm Anti-Air packs a bespoke ground-to-air missile rig, just as capable of clearing the air as the original is at nullifying ground targets and artillery. Tumbril has a well-earned reputation for reinterpreting terrestrial classics with total reference and painstaking attention to detail. But with the Storm, a new precedence is being set. Let's go. C1 will be the loaner for the Zeus Clipper soon. We heard that. It's just like we hadn't seen it. All right, so notes. So this is, ooh, I love the ads. Guiding light. Is that link you to a page on the site? I knew it would. That is fantastic. Load it. Hurry up. Load the thing. Oh, yeah. I have those because I've been a subscriber for ages and ages. Let's go back. So let's full screen this again. Hold it till hold it tight and it'll stay alight. I love the fact that the Desperado little toy, like the Nerf guns, these are basically little Nerf guns in Star Citizen and they're just everywhere. Reporting for duty, little bobbleheads, smolts. I love how there's an in-game beer that sponsors the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo and the Star Kitten armor. That's great. AA rocket tank is very much an access denied. How so? Oh, like you talking about somebody trying to fly down? Yeah, pretty much. You thought is how that operates. All right, so without going down to pricing, I mean, we can scroll down a little bit so you can see it, just because I know some people are going to be like, oh no, my goodness, this is too much. We're not even gonna worry about that, because right now, if you hop into the game, 1, you can play right now for free. 2, you never need to buy any of these. And 3, you can rent them right now for $0.00 to decide whether or not you want to rent them later with in-game currency after you get your skills up. So A1 Spirit is a bomber. It is a beautiful bomber. It is gorgeous. The A2 Hercules is way bigger than the A1 Spirit. I'm very curious to see if they're going to have A3s with the size of the A1 and the A2. We got the Ares Inferno. I have one of these. It is a ballistic capital ship focused wrecker. Star Citizen's free right now. Yes, Paul. Until the 30th, they let anybody who creates an account play free. So use that referral code when you make your account, you create your account, and literally just go play. Like download, install, all of that. You can play it right now. A3 would be like a holy size. Yeah, which is why I want to see it. I want them to do it. All right, so let's keep pushing. Cap ship killer, destructive. Like this is the size of a person. That's how big that Gatling gun is. We got the Ares Ion, which is the laser version of the Inferno. For all intents and purposes, I feel like I might melt my Inferno or CCU my Inferno if we can. I might melt it and have to get an Ion with the balance, because Ion won't run out of batteries, whereas the Inferno runs out of ammo. So think a minigun that you can pilot. That's basically what these ships are for capital ships. Then we got the C1 Spirit, the new baby to Star Citizen. Want to see a Crusader capital ship? Right. Walking to the Ares Ion main gun earlier, remarked to a friend, I feel a little inadequate, as you should. Doubt my PC will run it, but I'm gonna try. Do it, Paul. You never know. So the Ares is just a space A10, basically. It is a either laser or Gatling. Just it's meant to take out big ships. That's its whole job. Its whole job. Tony Bobby, what up? And then we got the C2 Hercules, which is the C2 is cargo. The A2 is a massive vehicle and ordnance dropper. So think about the fact that the A1 drops people-sized bombs. I feel like there's a picture of an A2 and an A1 next to each other, and the Hercules makes it look inadequate. So I don't even want to know the size of the weaponry that get released from the Hercules. Sheesh is what I'm gonna say to that. But Ares Ion, then we got the C1 Spirit, C2 Hercules, and then we got the E1 Spirit, which is gonna be the fancy. Like, this one's not even in game yet. This is the expensive. This is the, do you drive a BMW? Would you like to ride in style, going to a place in a private jet of all your own? That's basically this, with the T-top and everything. Look at that. Look at the T-top. It's fancy. MOBA. All right. Then we got the Genesis, which is the transport passenger ship. That's going to be gigantic because, again, you can see the scale of a human right here to the size of this ship. It's going to be huge. Then we got the M2 Hercules. Heavy lifting meets firepower. Drop a tank on somebody with disrespect simultaneously. And then we got the obviously always fantastic transport, right? Because you can take people with you in this. It's not as fancy, but it's like light transport. Medium cargo ship and medium data. That's the thing I love about the Mercury Star Runner, is that it's a data ship as well. It does look like a mouse. I know specifically the mouse that it looks like, but it's there. And if you are on Twitch or that other place and you have not, I thought I did that. I'm mildly offended. Oh wait, I can do that? And then I switch over to here. And I do this. What? How dare? All right, so now I gotta go check the smoked meats. All right, so let's try this again over there. Blah. Love to see it rain, storms, and novas and give someone a very bad day. I'm sure. That would be kind of amazing, to be fair. How? Oh, I see what it is. I gotta do a thing from my bot over there. But click A1 Spirit, back to the beginning. This is Crusader. Now we scroll up, we click Tumbril, and I might have to melt something else because I really do want the storm. Like, we're gonna come back to this in a minute. I'm gonna go check this meat to make sure that it hasn't like overcooked and I've like ruined dinner. BRB. Oh, fam, the breast looks great. Use the code. What is the 40 ways? Paul, that literally, if you have never seen it, let's see, 12 years later, the Valley NPC is still hopping along the MH servers. Called pipe dreams. I mean, to be fair, it's still done. They literally just showed that working. It's the beginning stages of that functionality, but like, one, nobody's done it in the way that they're trying to do it before, so they're basically making new tech to make it work. I understand a lot of people being frustrated that Star Citizen isn't done and isn't where they want it to be. I'm still kind of frustrated that it's not where I want it to be, but at the same time, when you consider about what they're doing and how they're doing it, in my opinion, it's fantastic. You're curious about what the code does, I will show you. Let's see. Alright, set another timer. Took off the green beans. Those are done. Like 8-ish minutes. And then the smoked deliciousness shall be done. Oh, wait. There's also a reason I wanted to go to this view. That is what is on the smoker. It's a horrible, like, there it is. That it looks better, but it's still not like perfect, right? Like, because it's trying to find the right. There it is. Now that one gives you an idea of the deliciousness we're in for. Yes, there's aluminum foil beneath it to catch it so that we don't dirty up most of the stuff. Any 2+ color prints from that beast yet? Yes, actually, trouble. We'll talk about that shortly. But we got a question from Paul. Use the referral code 1. Appreciate you, and I will show you exactly what the referral code does right now, because I can literally see where you just signed up. This page. This page. This is the referral process for Star Citizen. So if you've never seen it, anybody who plays Star Citizen that refers people, that does what I do, right? If you stream and you haven't referred people, probably should fix it. Every person that gets referred adds to a system. So right now, boom, Global Tyrant is the latest person to sign up using the code. If you decide to pick up a package after this free fly, you will become a recruit. Right now, you're a prospect. Recruits are the people who have gotten the code most recently. Yes, you see DeejayKnight 2. That's my my Zero to Hero account. That's where I'm going to start with one ship and then grow my game later. But TLDR, right now we are at 323 recruits, people who have used my code and copped into Star Citizen, like decided to play and pick up a game package. Right now you can do that for as low as $40 with a Mustang Alpha, which is not a bad decision. I feel like when I hopped into the game, it was $40. I think now on sale, you can find some ships for $40, $45. They're going to be $60 eventually. So right now you're basically saving money by backing the project now, and then do what I do. Back it, come back to it every couple months. If you expect it to be done right now, it's not, but giving every couple months returning, to me, that's the most sensible way to look at Star Citizen. Boom. Now let's check out the ladder. These are why we care about the referral points. We're at 323. We want to get to 500 because every referral counts. At one referral, you get badges for your hangar and then a weapon, a CNF 117 badger for your ship. At 3 referrals, you get 2 CF007 Bulldogs. At 5 referrals, once they bring hangars back, you'll have a Grey Cat buggy for it and a fish tank with exotic fish. Once you get this 10 referrals, you get a display case with an Aegis Gladius. Ooh, wait a minute. Now this says land your new Aegis Gladius, which means that you're going to get that ship again next to gold ship models. So it's a display case with the Aurora, the Constellation, Hornet, Avenger, and Freelancer, and they're gold in that display case. 25 referrals, you get a bonus for your Arena Commander life. You get to in Arena Commander unlock the Origin 350MR or the 350R, the M50, and the Mustang Gamma with 15,000 credits in United Earth credits, or United Empire of Earth credits, which is basically the in-game currency once the game launches. So instead of by default by using my referral code, you get 5,000. 25 referrals after that would take you to 20,000 credits in game. Just when the day the game goes 1.0, that's how much you'll have. 42 referrals gets you more Arena Commander goodies. You get the Cuddy Black, the Hornet, Avenger, and Aurora LN. in addition to another 30,000 United Earth credits. So at this point, you're at 50,000. At 75 referrals, notice that it doesn't say Arena Commander anymore. At 75 referrals, you get hands on the Misk Razor, which is now the Mirai Razor, because Misk's racing division, or like other division, is where they moved it to. At 100 referrals, you get the Vanduul Blade, which is an Asperia ship. At 200 referrals, you get the Vanduul Glaive, which is a ridiculous, like, even the Vanduul, only the experienced great pilots use the Glaive. That was the last referral goal that we hit. The next one I want to go for is the Anvil ship package. So basically, Anvil ship package gets you the Anvil Terrapin and the Anvil Hurricane. Now the Terrapin is a kind of a shelled ship. Like, it's got a really hefty hull, but it's used for exploration. So you go to new places, you scan areas, you find out what's going on. The Hurricane is a fighter. It's like you sit down, you shoot people. That's the joy of it. I don't know if we'll ever get to 10,000 or 1,042 referrals, but you get access to the Million Mile High Club, which is a fancy, exclusive in-game facility for like I don't know how many people are in there, but I don't think it's a lot. And then at 2017 referrals, you get the UEE Navy's premier warship, the Javelin, or one of them at least. Definitely need a squad for it to be fun. Bullies do exist. I mean, to be fair, it depends on where you go and what you do, Royal. That's a valid point. Bullies exist, but you don't have to deal with them bullies for the most part. You can ignore them bullies and be fine. It just depends on where you're going, what you're doing. But all this, like, we're not going to get to 17,000 referrals. I don't see that happening at all. But TLDR, the more you do, by the time you get to, if you ever get to 2017 referrals, you're going to basically get a Javelin, which is one of the ships in game that scads of people come together to fight. There is a major server-wide event when a Javelin shows up for fighting that anybody can go and engage in that. I think it's Ned. If it's not a Javelin, it's an Idris. But these are what the referral points are for. We are at this level for the Ready for Battle. We want to get to the Brigadier General. Also, the idea of being a Brigadier General when I'm the leader of the Night Court, and I literally titled the lead General. I want to be a Brigadier General. That's easy. But TLDR, that's what the referrals are for. If you use the code, you get to contribute to this. You don't have to by any stretch of the imagination, but if you do, I get to show off more cool stuff in the game. Let's see. If you smell what DJ's cooking, true facts. We have not. Ooh, the 2-color print. Let me take a quick sec. Somebody on Printables designed a poop chute, like specifically for the poops. They call them filament poops. When you print a 2-color filament, this is actually in, like, the B. The top of the B is weird, but like this is a part of the print. Like, it's in there. Like, this is a solid, impressive print. But like, with this being a part of it, since in the very back of the printer, when you switch colors to do this, it boom. It was me, Global Tyrant. I had that feeling. Appreciate you hitting that referral. But next, basically, if you decide to pick up a package after playing the free fly, you get to count and take us to 324 referrals, which is one referral closer, or one recruit closer to showcasing a couple more new ships in the game. Well, not new, but ships that are cool to get out. So this is cool because it covers up it goes right beneath the chute where it dumps out the filament once it changes color. And then it's like a little cooling place, so I can just like dump it out. And they designed it perfectly to just like touch the printer and it's there. Now I need to look at a new printer. I mean, I'm loving this one. And it's time to check the smoker again. BRB fam. Sorry for the many dips, but I also don't want to overcook the food. We like eating good food. Burr. right, the food is up. We ready to eat. So the PC only game, yes. We will be playing it very shortly. I had to step away and grab some grub off of the smoker. It is done. It looks like glory. If you want to see, there's only 2 chicken breasts, but yeah, let me step it up. How about you rotate? Are you supposed to? How dare you? Why they gotta be so bright, man? Turn the lights off. Hold on. Shut the lights off. There it is. I'm offensive. I'm offended. How dare you? Man, I shot these sideways. I'm mad that they're just like, we're gonna stand tall. Like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. That is not your job right now. I'm offended a little bit. You're supposed to do a specific thing, and that thing is not what you're doing right now. I'm offended. There it is. Boom. It's still washed out because disrespect, but like, it looks delicious. IRL, trust me. Trust me. In spite of phone pics, the smoke went great. With GPU, we are currently rocking in the gaming PC the Radeon 7900 XTX Starfield Edition. It's glorious. Exclamation specs to get all the specs of the gaming PC. But the Storm is the new tank. It's like a low key tank. Like, that's where you walk in to give you the scale of a human to the tank. I feel like, as much as I like the idea of the Storm, I kind of want the Storm anti-air more. Cause like, if those missiles were down, this thing is like low profile. I'll get like Bane Batmobile vibes from this thing, and that makes me very happy in and around my bodice. But let's scroll it down. I feel like we had okay, so it's the same book for IAE today. So if we scroll it down, we get to see some of the Tumbril land systems vehicles that are available today. We got the Cyclone, which is a ground exploration recon, like a Jeep almost. All right, a new AMD GPU, Halo card next gen, water cooling blocks. Ooh, like build base. I want a bunch of AA storms around said base and blast things that don't belong. Right. Although, to be fair, if you're parking them, who's going to be in them? That means you got to shift people to do it. Versus, once we can build a base, you can just like build turrets, which may be similar turrets to those. Base Cyclone makes for a really good bunker runner. Yep, it does. Then we get the Cyclone anti-air, which is like a baby anti-air compared to the Storm. We get the Cyclone MT, which is like, it's like missiles and like a turret. Like, it's powerful. Takes out ground and air-based threats. It's both of them. Which one? Both of them. You can fit a big 1 SCU box in the back. Nice. Then we got the Cyclone RC, which is all racing. And we got the Cyclone RN, which is recon. So like, you go out with this one and you scan stuff. We get the Cyclone TR, ground combat, with a turret in the top. Like a turret in the top middle. I feel like that's a turret where somebody could stand in, but I might be wrong. I don't know. We got the Nova Litunk. We got any Baron subs in here? We need some dunks in there, please and thanks. Do it. You know you want to showcase your love for Zitunk. Do it. All right, then we got the Ranger CV. I have been waiting for the Ranger because of reasons. Storm has 0.64 of person cargo space in the weapons locker, I believe. That's actually impressive. I'm not mad at that, like, at all. Boom. All right, so this thing, I want it. It's like, it's a Harley, but of the future. I don't have an opinion on the intel, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. I have nothing to say because I don't know. I plead the fifth. It makes sense that if it's like a starting GPU, like Intel hadn't put out any GPUs, so it makes sense that initially that GPU would be less than stellar. And then it also makes sense that Intel would do work to make sure it's good. So I'm not too worried about it. Next, Ranger RC. So we got the racing version of that thing. Now I'm very curious what the difference between the two, because like we got the land roving long range messenger. Does it have like a box spot? Because that would be pretty tight if so. It actually looks like it does. So now I gotta check my Ranger to see if it's the racer or that one or the TR. It might be the combat one. I don't think it's the combat one. Then we got the Storm, which is the new tank. We got the Storm double leg with the anti-air let go. Looks like a box rack. Agreed. I mean, courier bike would be fantastic, which is what the Ranger would be. with the box. Like, how cool would it be to be able to like RP as a pizza delivery guy, rocking one of these? $35 ain't bad. To be fair, it's a thing that you don't never have to have. You never spend money for it. And I'm pretty sure once this drops into game, it'll probably be real easy to get within game currency because inexpensive. But I'm gonna go check some because I want to see in my hangar what it is. So we go back, and then we go to hangar. So if you're curious about my ships, we got a lot on them. Got multiple pages on them. So there's that. Kickstarted just so they can nickel and dime you with vehicles. I mean, prima fact, it's you kickstarted. They're still in a Kickstarter because they're still doing things. Like, they showcase the things they're doing literally every week. And also, even Chris himself has said at a CitizenCon, I remember because I was there in like 2018 or 2017. Chris himself said, only thing you ever have to do is buy a base package. And you can get a base package right now as low as $40 and some change. Matter of fact, this is the new shit. We're gonna cover this. We'll probably do that tomorrow. But let's hit the pledge store up in the new tab, right? Like, let's talk about it, right? Boom, Mustang Alpha, $40.50. You never need to buy any more than that. In fact, the largest fleet, I've been hearing it regularly, the largest grouping of ships in this game is the Aurora. If the Auroras are amongst the largest fleets in this game, and the Auroras are inexpensive, we're good. Easy game. So I understand, like, it may feel like they're nickel and diming you with vehicles, but again, you can rent ships in game and never have to pay any extra money in real life for anything. Like, at all. The only reason I keep buying stuff is because I want to see the project succeed. I'm a firm believer that in this project because I've seen a lot of games launch and not be good. Like, not be done. So the idea that I can support a developer who's their own publisher, right? We know how much publishers screw over developers on occasion. If we remember back to the launch of Cyberpunk launched in a bad state because the executives didn't let the team have more time to finish the game. It would have benefited from another year in the oven. As we've seen by the fact that given another year, the game was in a fantastic state everywhere you could play it. And an additional year on top of that, even though the game was launched already, the game is in, like, they just launched 2.0. 3 years after they launched the game, they launched 2.0 and it made it into a completely different game. So that's on them. They're their own publisher, but that's on CDPR. No Man's Sky launched in a bad state. That's on Sony for making them rush it out, even though Sony knew that they had a flood that made them lose a lot of data. So if you want to back a project that you believe in, and you can spend a little bit of money to support it, just like it's no different than Kickstarter. You Kickstarter it because you believe in it, and you let it sit. Would it have been great to get it sooner? Yes, I'm never going to begrudge anybody that point. It would have been great to get Star Citizen done. But to hear that Squadron 42 is feature complete, the thing that they literally started the Kickstarter for in the first place, and that with it being feature complete, they started to move devs over to this. I feel like we are about to be in the best place to be in this game. Buy stuff for the lifetime with 10-year insurance for specific ships. I will use them most of the time. Basically, I try to live an LTI life in this game. I don't want to spend money for anything. I don't know what page was. I don't want to spend money on anything if I don't have to. So if I can save myself spending money, boom, C1 Spirit, LTI, that's it. Now I know I have a bike in here somewhere. I've arrived. What up, Justin? Good to see you. There it is. So we got the Ranger RC. We got the Racer Ranger. Intriguing. So I got too high a version of the Ranger to like the one I want is the one with the box. I don't care about the racing or the combat one. So I could spend $5, really $2 and some change, or melt something else and then spend no money and upgrade. This is why I love the system of CCUing. So a lot of people who come into Star Citizen, they don't know about this part. You don't have to buy a new ship. You can take your current ship and upgrade it. So if we look at the fact that I just used my, which one was it? I melted a ship for that, but the previous one was Hover Quad. So I had a Hover Quad, and then I CCU to the C1. Now I had a bunch of store credit, so I didn't have to care about it, but like I had enough to cover that. So it cost me nothing.
Nothing.
Not a cent. What up, Glitter Brat? How you doing? How many more hours are streaming? I don't even know yet. It's late. You're not sure. Ships back. Nice. Dude, you losing 5 ships? Eee. So did that 1.5 mil do enough to get you those ships again? I prefer the melting because I can always buy the previous ship back later on. True. But I do like the CCU. CCU is nice. Because if you melt the ship after you've CCU'd it, you still get the value of the overall package. And you can still go back and buy the previous one that you had for store credit. So dubs. So this one is, I feel like the same price. Yep. So now I gotta check and see if the one that I have is that value, or did I get it too long ago for it to say the right? Yeah, it'd be $5 more basically. I'm pretty sure I could melt something and CCU something else to it, or just like melt this and spend like $2 and get the racer. That is, well, not the racer, the CV. But also, I don't know if this has enough insurance for me, because mine right now, mine is LTI. Yeah, 120 months. I do like LTI. But transport goods all over any distance with this all-terrain, long-range courier bike. Expanded fuel tanks allow for non-stop expeditions. Onboard storage allows goods and light freight to be transported securely. Fam, this is basically turning this game into Death Stranding, and I feel like I need it. The chance to start the repeater? I have not. You're my favorite streamers. I appreciate that, Brad. Thank you for showing up regularly when we hop on. It means a lot to me that you even think to show up to the stream. Seriously, I mean that. Thank you. It's not a joke. It's not like, it's not a game. Also, holy 3K likes. God dang. Golly. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what we got. Would I melt that and CCU anything else? To the tumbler. Ooh, I could CCU a Merlin to it. I could melt that and CCU my Merlin to that because I have multiple Merlins. We got the follow from Ghost One. Appreciate you. Ghost One with the follow. Appreciate ya. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate you, Ghost. All right, so I do have 2 Merlins. I could melt that ship and then have a Merlin. Now, my newest Merlin has the P-52 Merlin, but the previous Merlin, the older Merlin, 3.7 free flyer reward, has a self-land hangar in addition to it. So I'm not going to melt that Merlin. Now, I'm very comfortable in melting my current racing ship when my racing Ranger, which for all intents and purposes, I don't care about racing. I don't care. And also, I'll be able to buy it back later if I want to. Done. So now I'm a CCU. Yes, I'm doing this off screen. Sorry. I'm doing great. Ghost, how about yourself? How are you? P-52 Merlin to the Ranger CV. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. And because I melted a ship, or because I melted the Ranger that was worth $30 at the time of purchase, I got $30 in store credit, which means I have like $32 in store credit. And the CCU from the P-52 Merlin I got from a referral reward, that Merlin is valued at $25. So I only get to spend 10 of that 32, which means I have $20-something in store credit, which is great. Always a good time. I appreciate that. If you're referring to here, if you're referring to yourself, and you're doing great, I'm glad to hear that, because it's always nice to just be like, man, I'm always in a good mood, baby. We good. It's always nice. Let's see. What if the game goes longer than 10 years, which a lot of games have? So I understand the argument. By the time you use up a ship for 10 years, you'll either be rich enough in game not to need to worry about it, bored with it, or no longer playing. I mean, to be fair, I would say that. I would generally agree. Let me go ahead and CCU this. CCU. I have so many LTI tokens. And for those of you who don't know what an LTI token is, it is basically a way for to get LTI, which is lifetime insurance. Do you need lifetime insurance on anything? Not in the slightest. I'm just partial to not having to pay the insurance. And if you haven't seen the way insurance is going to work in Star Citizen, I think they're reworking it, but I feel like it's going to be more akin to what happens in Elite Dangerous, where the rule is do not fly what you cannot rebuy. 10% of your ship's value is going to be applied to, at least in Elite, 10% of your ship's value is what it costs to rebuy it via insurance. All right, so let me double check and see which free fly reward I want to keep for the Merlin. We go to ship exclusive. Both low here and life, it can't complain. Hey, that's the good way to look at it, fam. LTI token, buy cheap ships with LTI to upgrade later to greater ships that won't have LTI. Exactly that. Okay, so the 3.18 referral reward is the one that I want to get rid of, and not the 3 points. So 3.7 is the one I want to keep. And 3.18. Interesting that 3.7 Merlin 3.7 free fly reward from 2019 versus I need to get rid of the 3.18 referral reward. 3.18 referral reward, 3.18 referral reward, 3.18 referral reward. I'm trying to remember so I apply it to the right ship when I apply this upgrade. Done and done. Nee, 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 nee. Keeping 3.7, 3.18 is the one to melt. Perfect. Well, not melt, but CCU2. Done and done. Done and done. All right, so we're good here. We're about to hop into the game. We already covered the goodies of the IAE from the website. So now it's time to hop in and actually see it for real, for real. And tomorrow we'll probably start the morning off editing, because we have a lot of footage at this point. We got a lot of footage that we've got from day one, technically day two, because day two we went to the day one ships. So today we're gonna go to the day two ships, which is not Tumbler and Crusader. Day two ships are Aegis Dynamics. So we're gonna go check out the Aegis ships, and then we may fly this Hewlin around a little bit because this Hewlin looks fancy and I'm excited about it. Boy, we may save that for tomorrow, depending on the situation. I don't know, man. We're gonna find out. We gonna find out. We gonna see. All right, so those, if you didn't know, this game features a thing that I'm going to be turning my camera off shortly. Thank you very much, Trouble. I was literally about to get into explaining that, because I know a lot of people may be new here, and to be fair, I'm silly. I'm not grouping up together because I'm just gonna go kind of showcase the convention hall today, and tomorrow we're gonna get some stuff done after editing and showcasing the convention. Power Fork, what up? Good to see you, man.
This is the way.
It is the way. It is the way. Mm-hmm. Just like IRL, NPCs are jackholes. I mean, they do, which is great. It's gonna be chilling the stream. Hey, appreciate the chill, Ghost. Good looking out. Thank you very much. All right. Brum. Welcome to the Stanton System. I am your host, DeejayKnight, and we're here to refer to the goods. Lady Rain Cloud, appreciate the follow, thank you much. As we wait to be loaded into the PU, we're here to describe the joys of Star Citizen. What do we expect? To see the show floor in all of its glory because reasons, etc., and also things. Fancy, very fancy. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, load the game. Will the game ever load? Will the game ever load? Will it? Will it? Will it? Will it ever load? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Let go. Come on, let go. Also appreciate the compliment, Trouble. Can we get more fancy than this stream? Maybe, but it would take lots of work. Walking around the Crusader Hall now. Might check out Eads in a bit. I mean, I gotta go to Crusader out of principle because technically, oh no, tomorrow is Crusader because today is Crusader's showcase. I mean, we're gonna go in there briefly, but I want to do the recording for the walk around like we were doing, and that's gonna require. I'm looking for going to the Aegis Hall. So today it's gonna be technically day 2, even though yesterday we recorded for day 2. We never got to the Aegis Hall, so rude. Yes, quite indeed. What are the chances you'll get to try the Idris? Try to get the Idris, like to buy? Never. Oh. Aegis Idris sold out. Oh no, they always sell out. Yeah, Crusader and Tumbril today, but technically yesterday we recorded for the clock day 2, and day 2 was still us exploring alien ships. So it was really technically only day 1. So part of the reason I'm wanting to go to the Aegis Hall is because Aegis has a bunch of ships that are going to be showcased, and I don't think we're going to actually be able to check all of the Aegis ships out in the way that I want to. Because we don't have the time, right? Because I'm not gonna be up all night, right? That's a lot. Store credit ones always go quick. We're gonna stick around for a while. Oh yeah, the store credit ones. I imagine people will literally save so much stuff to melt. Hey, thanks for coming out. Hang out, Ghost. Have a good one, fam. Appreciate you getting us to that high likes. Goodness gracious. This is the longest load ever. Went to the store to buy it. I mean, sometimes you gotta buy it. Sometimes you gotta buy it. So there were posts that will be posted 3 different times, but also assume people eat them in seconds. You broke it? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, the Kraken's tomorrow? Ooh. Ooh. Will we ever get to the show floor today?
Breaking news, DeejayKnight and the community wait to see if they will ever get into Star Citizen this evening. We did choose the EU servers, therefore we may need to leave and choose best to see what loads faster. Fancy. Very fancy.
This is a nice bug though. Which one? There's not a buying option for me. Oh, you talking about the Idris P Warbond? Interesting. What's up, Hazard? How you doing? Chilling, man. Hoping to get into Star Citizen tonight. We were waiting a long time. All right, let's. Our force closing now. Boom. Alt F4. Trying to give myself 30 seconds. Oh, 30K, fam. I was trying to give it 30 seconds from because I'm so used to picking the force close. And then right from that moment, I'm like, we'll see. And then let's see what happens. And then 5 seconds later hopping in. So I was like, let me get 30 seconds from the time where I would force close and see how that plays out. Seems like exactly at 30K. Nice. So now we chose best. We'll see. Lots for limited chips released at 1600 UTC, 2400 UTC, 0800 plus 1 UTC. Interesting. Noted. And we're loading in. Chose best. Best seems to have worked. It's a little bit of lag in the server, but see how bad it is. All right, so let's see if the FOIP works. Let's hold up. Let's walk over here. Oh. Okay. So it seems like we're in a good situation. It's one of the things I like to do. Hold on. Accidentally muted. My bad. But yeah, I do like to run this just to make sure that we get to kind of showcase the FOIP to make sure it works, and then it works, and we're gravy. No boop incoming. That was me accidentally muting it. That was my fault. I can own that. Yep. Okay, so we are at 5% liquid. We are thirsty. Your boy's so thirsty. We need to drink water right quick. We need to have liquid to live. We have liquid to live. 5% on the liquid, 37% on the food. So basically, not going to the hall yet. We're going to go straight to where the food is and then get some and then have some because reasons. Yep. Hey. Did you just get here not? How dare you get here and then not actually open? Rude. Hey, Black Magic with the raid. Appreciate you, Black Magic. Thank you very much for the support. Oh yeah, Papa Crispy, salute up. How was your stream? Whoa. Get out of the elevator. How dare you? That's the second time, man. We are taking damage. So hold on. Before I die from damage, pop you salute. Hey, Code Infused, 41 months of sub support. Appreciate your fam. This is the Bay. Good looking out. Thank you much. How you doing, Sir? Sir. All right, let's go. Ooh, food. Let's eat, because we're gonna die if we don't. So they got quick buys. I don't want foam darts, although I like foam darts. Let me ooh. For our beverage, we shall have a beer. Let's have a quick taste of this delicious and cold beverage straight from the fridge. Let go. And yeah, what up, Black Magic, Black actors? Black actors. Just gotta stick together. All right, so we got that. We're at 29% liquid, which means we need to actually drink water and not beer. I tried though. I tried to see what would happen. Synergy plus. Let's get some Synergy plus. Ooh, I gotta pick up my litter in a second, because hold up. Have a sip. I was taking my character's lead because he had a drink, and I was like, you know, I am a little parched. I probably should have a little bit of a sip. Sad they took out Baron's turtle. What? The turtle's going? Rude. All right, so let me make sure I'm not littering. I didn't drink that one. This one was mine. Let me carry it. Did they make you drop the other one too? Okay, no, I don't think we dropped the other one. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so we place it on the counter. There you go. That's for you. You know what? Since I don't see the one we had, let me check my inventory real quick. Like, is it in my bag? It is. We get to hold it. Nice. Hold that. Hold my lightweight. Yeah. Put this next to the beer. Hey, my mans, you might wanna, deal with these beer cans and bottles that's out here on the counter. I didn't wanna, like, sleep on the ground, but, you just sit in the back room. You should probably do something about that. Yeah? Like, you just kind of sitting there doing a whole lot of nothing. You could just be, cleaning up some of this stuff. There's a bunch of stuff out here you could be cleaning up. Like, you could just, do your job. You're not doing your job. Oh, you're just gonna play on your phone. You're just gonna play on your pocket watch while I'm sitting there telling you need to do your job. Really? It's people like you and your lazy asses that just make the verse a worse place, man. Do your damn job. Stop being a lazy bastard. All right, so now we should probably eat food. 3% about citrus beef. You don't seem interested in doing his job. I mean, a lot of people don't seem interested in doing their job. If we really break it down, so how many people actually want to do their jobs? Like, for real. I think we're looking at a whole lot of very few. Like, if we could do work by sitting home in our pajamas eating Raisin Bran Crunch, I feel like we'd do that. Or like Golden Grams, or maybe like Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. That burrito is good though. Let's go. All right, so we're good there. His job maybe just be standing there and looking pretty. Maybe that clerk saw a shiny Pokemon, needs to catch it. That's why he's on his phone. Yeah, doubtful. Sad that the bartenders don't work again. Oh, they stopped working? To be fair, I miss when that stops happening, because there's so much other stuff happening in the game. I'm cool with missing that a little bit. We'll be alright. Speaking of Pokemon,
Capsule now approaching station.
See if I missed any
Stand clear of
Pokemon today.
disembarking
Real
passengers.
quick. Check these Pokemans. Alright, let me not even stand all the way over there. Let me just stand right here, and then whoa. Wait a minute. That's not a good sound.
Captain, doors are now closing.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This is not a good way to be. It's not giving me like a safe feeling about public transportation when it's just like rattling in place. No thank you. Don't like. Don't appreciate it. Not at all. I'm gonna need y'all to fix that. Please and thanks. This thing moving though. Let's go. Was that track inside the train?
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like it. Not at all.
Nearing next stop.
Turn on new damage. Look at the disruptors when you're able. I feel like I bought some of those. Is the turret you were talking about? With the two sides? I feel like I bought a bunch of those when I was at Center Mass.
The capsule will...
Stop the invasion. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Like, not in here. Repeaters, not disruptors. Okay. I'm about to say, like, I'm pretty sure I bought those when we looked at them last time. I could use the cleaning equipment during these events. It is nice. All right, so let's get right here. Let's do the thing. Ooh. Oh. Fancy. All right, look straight at the camera. Zoom in. And then zoom out. All right, so right about here is where it stops working with FOIP. So, right here. All right, I'm DeejayKnight. Welcome back for what is technically day 2. Bleh. Wrong. All right, and welcome back to day 3 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, which is technically, we're going to be covering ships from day 2, because yesterday, when we came and checked out, hold on. Yesterday, when we came and checked out ships, we only checked out day 1 ships. So it's day 3 of the expo. We're going to be checking out day 2 ships. Let's get into it, and we'll see how it... Why does it... Makes me want to seem like I just brushed my teeth. I got a raging clue. I've got a clue, and it rages brightly. Every time it's trying to tell me to do it rightly, do it nightly. Do it DeejayKnightly. Do it DJ Riley. And maybe eventually we'll get us a dog. Alright, now I gotta redo this whole thing. Hold up. See, it's still... Teeth. I don't like the teeth. See, what is that about? What is the teeth about? I need you to stop with the teeth. Stop it with the teeth. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. Nope. Stop with the teeth, and then we can do this proper. Update to the Expo Center, real snazzy, right? We don't have a Jax, but this is the next best thing. Appreciate y'all. All right, and welcome back to day 3 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Technically, we didn't really get into day 1, so what we're about to see is really day 2. But yesterday we said day 2 because it's technically the second day of the words. We couldn't be here for day 1. This is day 3, but we're looking at day 2 ships. Tomorrow we'll be back for more stuff. Thanks for tuning in. I'm DeejayKnight. Let's go see what Aegis has in store for us today. I think it was a good cut. Let's roll. Proud of the fresh dental work, right? Get the grill, the grill. Whole top diamond and the bottom rose gold. All right. Today is Zenith Hall. Yeah, grill. Yeah, grill.
Whole top diamond and the bottom rose gold.
All right. 6K likes. Y'all are bumping it today. Appreciate you. All right, so 3. Yes. Welcome to the universe of possibilities.
You discover the craft of your dreams at this year's IAE. And why not experience it firsthand with the test club?
All right, let me go grab a bite of the foods because I like food.
Are available to rent.
Wait. Did it just automod the bot? The hell? What? Got them crowns. I mean, sometimes you gotta get crowns. Gotta get them fancy tea fizz.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is
Fancy tea fizz. Them fancy teeths. Alright, fam, give me a quick sec. I'm gonna go. You can see the Redeemer right there. You can just see it. BRB. Let's let's go have a seat real quick, because that's a nice way to showcase the sitting system. I have a seat. I have a sit down. I like how we have so many cameras. It's nice. It's a whole bunch of them. There it is. So now this is a nice little sit down. BRB. Yes, Extreme Terror. The higher the frame rate of the camera, the better the VoIP. So right now, I think we're using 1080p 60. And there was a point in which we could go 90 frames, but I feel like it just depends on whether or not your webcam can support 90 frames. But right now, you can go 1080p 60 and it'll be solid. So I feel like they probably just need to update some things. Word. Are we back? I got a plate. You may be jealous of me very shortly because I'm going to show you my plate. I know that people will be curious about it. And I showed you like the camera shot, right? Like it was a picture. But it's not the same as like showing you this. We got some French green beans. We got the biscuits, because it's biscuits. And then we got the smoked chicken slices right there in the middle, just like, ugh. Don't look at my face. Look at the food. Stop looking at everything. Just look at this right here. Stop being rude. That. My face behind it. Do the thing. Not even the fork, even. Like, there it is. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Not this camera. You don't want to see me eat this. You may hate me for it. I don't. I love me for it. Because smoker.
Thank you for visiting New Baptist Tobin Expo Center. Stands for eminent destination for live events and exhibitions.
IAE 2953, day 2 is Aegis. And look at the show floor they brought to us, kicking off with the one and only Saber Comet, and the massive Redeemer. Let's have a look. Let go, 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 go. Let go, 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 go. Let go, let go.
I've been pretty blown away by everything on the show floor this year.
Looking around, seems like a lot of people are enjoying themselves.
Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Comet pays tribute to famed pilot Captain Kamur Dalian for his work with Aegis to usher in a new era of combat ship design. Hold on, let me turn this volume down. Let me redo that. Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Comet pays tribute to the famed pilot Captain Kamur Dalian. Kamur. The Comet pays tribute to famed pilot Captain Kamur Dalian for his work with... No, let me restart that whole thing. Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Comet pays tribute to famed pilot Captain Kamur Dalian for his work with Aegis to usher in a new era of combat ship design. This saber comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting focused layout and a custom special edition livery honoring this iconic ship. I'm gonna redo that because that pause was frustrating. Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Comet pays tribute to famed pilot Captain Kamur Dalian for his work with Aegis to usher in a new era of combat ship design. This Saber comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting focused loadout and a custom special edition livery honoring his iconic ship. I ruined it because I said his instead of this. Good job, Self. Much better read that time, but still not perfect, which is why I need the Elgato Presenter like immediately. Let me pour some of this drink. Make things easier on myself. Alright, let's redo this. Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Comet pays tribute to famed pilot Captain Kamor Dalian for his work with Aegis to usher in a new era of combat ship design. The Saber comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting focused loadout and a custom special edition livery honoring this iconic ship. Lego got it in. It's good and terrible bad? Yep. That's about the best way to describe Texas right now. Okay, let me see where... Wait, there's not a...
Hard to believe that the same manufacturer makes all of these.
It's all the way over here, disrespectful. Yeah, I figured Aegis would have a full everything. How are we gonna even cover all this? Good Lord. I can't do a full individual ship tour with this much of the show being showcased. There's so much. Good Lord. And also the show floor is just loud. That's a tough call. Show floor music super loud, 1,000%. Yo, definitely. I'm looking at it today, whereas I wasn't looking at it yesterday, so I feel like I'm gonna end up lowering the show floor volume a little bit throughout all the videos. Hey, 3 stream streak, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Goodness gracious, there's so much. So we got the Reclaimer and the Sabers in here. The Vanguards. the Stalkers, or the Avengers, and the Redeemer.
This is the way.
The Gladii, the Hammerhead. We got the Eclipse and the Tally. Okay. That's a lot. That's not even counting the ships downstairs, the Vulcan, the Aegis, and the Nautilus. And this is not going to be available tomorrow. This is our last chance to check this out until the Best in Show. It's all coming together. All right, food is gone, so we can focus. It's still gonna be tough, man. There's so much. All right, let's go look. Let's check out the Saber. Let's read the Saber's details. See what is standing in the way. Part of Aegis Dynamics is phase 2 of new ship models. The Saber was designed as a space superiority fighter for those situations where you need to leave a fighter foot lighter. Part of Aegis Dynamics. Part of Aegis Dynamics is phase 2 of new ship models. The Saber was designed as a space superiority fighter for those situations where you need to leave a lighter footprint. Designed to be a rapid responder, Saber is more than capable of establishing battlefield dominance for any number of combat scenarios. I would have to almost hiccup right in the middle of that. But space superiority fighters so let's see, let's get a shot of the Saber. Smooth it over, move it in. So get up a scotch. You see the Saber. All right, one. Then we go over here. See if we can get like a top-downish kind of shot of it. Saber reminds me of the Saber from Halo Reach. Interesting. Oh, this is actually awesome. Alright, so this is for B-roll. Sexy ship agreed. Get the B-roll for these, and then I'm gonna do the intro. I like how coming to see the second day is just like making me rethink how I was gonna do a lot of these, because there's gonna be a lot of editing if I do them the way I was gonna do them originally. There's just too much happening. There's too much. There's too many ships to do it that way. So feasibility changes the way that I'm gonna end up doing this. Okay. Saber kept for hopium reasons. Why hopium? Just hoping it becomes more powerful? Nice middle ship between the Vulture and the Reclaimer. Yes, I've been wanting this. I've been talking about that. They're needing another salvaging ship, and I'm hoping it's coming from Crusader, because man, Crusader has literally become one of my favorite manufacturers. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they were, like, in my mind, like Aegis and Crusader are working together. Like, they're sharing tech somehow. I refuse to believe anything else. All right, let's see. So here, up. Saber used to be great, but also all medium fighters have issues now. Yeah, that makes sense. We didn't see the Saber Raven in IAE. I feel like that's an exclusive though. The Saber Raven is on the same kind of vein as if we were talking about something like the Mustang Omega, right? Like, that's an AMD specific thing, the Mustang Omega, and the Saber Raven is going to be an Intel specific thing. So unless you get an Intel chip, I don't think you're going to see that. And the question I would have is, are they going to do that kind of tie-in again? Because that would be pretty nice. Like, you would think for the Intel GPUs they would have redone that, or maybe had something like with a little bit more firepower, since like Intel GPUs, like blah 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 blah. If they wanted to like talk about the power of the GPUs, that'd be a great way to do it, right? Like, pick a chip that has some firepower to it, use that as a tie-in chip. That would be cool. Also want an alien mining chip, like a Sealand style vertical mining platform. Would be delightful. Also same. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. That actually works. I like that. All right, welcome back to day 2, technically day 3, but words. We are here in the hall where we're getting to showcase some of the Aegis ships on offer. We've got the Saber Comet to my right and the Saber to my left, the Saber being one of the ships that Aegis designed for space superiority fighting. Then behind both of those, you have the massive Reclaimer, a fantastic salvage ship for only the most daunting of pilots. I feel that's decent. Saber Raven, very unique. Kind of regret not getting one. You're the first person I've seen use moving like this. So nobody's using Voight like at all, or the camera shots. That's surprising. I feel like more people need to. My largest ship. You got the Reclaimer. Damn. All right, get behind it again. Is 6, I think, and then up. I'm only getting these for like establishing shots, like kind of like mid shots in between sections, because I feel like as much as I wanted to do each ship getting their own like 15-second explanation, there's too many Aegis ships, man. There's not going to be a useful option. Don't think I ever caught you on this late. Hope you're healthy and hydrated. I am. L80, I hope the same for you, fam. Appreciate your stopping in. Alright, so I'm literally going in here just to get kind of some big boy shots, just to kind of showcase the scale of this thing. Mars 2 Mercury, which is bigger. Yes. Oh wow. Oh wow. 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 What's up, man? Did you see that? Oh, this is actually perfect.
This is the first time I've been to one of these. I'm so excited.
It's the best lighting I've ever seen on her. It's the best way to look at it. With all the lights on her, I mean, come on. She thick.
Big boy thick. She big thick.
Big beefy. That girl beefy. Want to see that with the library? Ooh, that would be cool. All right, so we got the Titans. Nice. I wish I could jump on top of stuff. Thick. I love how this is not actually a place where you're supposed to be able to go, but you kind of want to go. Like, it looks like a hallway that you can walk into. And also, these mannequins look like they might be people. You never know, man. You never know, man. How do we get to this hall, man? Like, try to use this gift. I mean, you have to.
I really
Out of
appreciate
principle.
that they've got some of their classic designs on display.
The Gladius is an older design which has been updated over the years to keep up with modern technology. In military circles, the Gladius is loved for its performance and its simplicity. A fast, light fighter with laser focus on dogfighting, the Gladius is an ideal interceptor or escort ship.
The next hall, I think.
If you want to go on ahead, that's fine. See you later.
Did turn on the hammerhead turrets and scare the crap out of someone? I'm sure. As you should. Created as a part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Valiant pays tribute to famed defense pilot Condi Hillard for being the first human on record to defeat a Vanduul in combat. This Gladius comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting loadout. Excuse me.
I'm glad you came.
That was just gonna come out. Nothing I can do about it, so now I gotta redo that. Sorry, fam. Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander, the Valiant pays tribute to famed defense pilot Condi Hillard for being the first human on record to defeat a Vanduul in combat. This Gladius comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting focused loadout and a custom special edition livery honoring her iconic ship. The likelihood of using that is minimal, but I still wanted to get it. Did turn on the hammerhead, blah blah blah. Already got that.
I've been waiting so long to see one of these. It's even better than I thought.
Alright, so right here. Two.
Exactly sure what the designers were thinking on this one.
Actually, let's save it.
Hard to believe that the same manufacturer makes all of these. Really impressive.
They've done a good job, and all their full history makes what they're showing extra impressive.
Oh, see, angles are there. Let's get the right angle. Move out of the way, my dude. You know, let me just block this dude out. Let me just block this dude. This dude doesn't exist.
I'm gonna go
Right?
and see if I can find anything more interesting.
Next up on the tour, we're gonna check out a quick look at the Gladius. Next up on the tour is the Next up on the tour, the legendary Aegis Gladius. Hey, dude, what the? They see him in the middle of a shoot. Next up on the tour, the Aegis Gladius, a legendary dogfighting ship created by Aegis that has been updated over the generations to make sure that it stays top-notch. In addition to the fantastic Gladius Valiant, one of the Masters of Flight series of ships that just looks good and has just been regularly, laserly focused on dogfighting joy. What's your favorite ship brand? I'm torn because it used to be only Anvil, right? Like it used to be Anvil exclusively. And then Aegis because the Titan. The Avenger just is my fave, one of my favorite ships in the whole game. Then it slid to Drake for a little while because of the Cuddy and then how they have a lot of utility ships, right? Like, which is just very nice. And then I'm slowly finding myself looking more at Crusader ships than anything else. So like the C1 wasn't a choice. Like it took a lot for me to not immediately melt the Cuddy Black just because the C1 just looks like yes. And also one of the things that I kind of get at a glance is that the C1 reminds me of like the Titan, right? Like it's a Titan, but bigger. So like in my mind, Crusader is kind of like taking the same kind of concepts that Aegis was going with. And it's just like, let's do it and make it work. It seems like pretty solid so far. That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. And it works out pretty well so far. All right, so since everybody walked away, we can properly slide right here. Get the Gladius in the shot.
Okay, I think I've absorbed as much as I can for now.
All
Time to hit the next hall.
Next up on the tour, the legendary Gladius. One of the Next up on the tour is the legendary Gladius, one of the most fantastic dogfighting ships to come out of the UEE ever. So we got the Gladius here, then we've got the Gladius Valiant on the other side of the show floor to showcase dogfighting at its finest from Aegis. All right, so let me get a side profile of this one.
It's always better exploring the show with someone else.
Get a little bit higher. Tilt it down. So much random B-roll that we get specifically for these ships, man.
This is exactly why I love going to the IAE so much.
I can't imagine buying one, but it would definitely be fun to use for a weekend.
As a manufacturer, I think this might be one of their strongest showings to date.
I think they've somehow outdone themselves with their latest lineup.
All right, I feel like I got enough in that 60 seconds where I don't necessarily need to get another shot, but we can check real quick.
Actually, I might stay for a while, do another loop, just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Nice. I got a bunch in that one.
I tell you, there's nothing like being at the IAE.
It seems like it's going to be a great show this year.
Oh yeah, I'm with that. That actually works. I got all the shots I needed for that. Perfect. We have 2 more rooms to visit, or 3 more rooms to visit, because this is the first side room we visited, and then we'll slide out.
Wow, look at this beauty.
How has it been 2.5 hours already, fam? We've been here for 2.5 hours. That went way too quick.
Wasn't for me, but maybe you.
I do like that. Jogging backwards, let go. There it is. I think that works. Last ship in Aegis Zenith Hall. Blah. Last ship in Zenith 3 is the massive and widely known Hammerhead, a fantastic ship from Aegis you should check out to see for yourself. I'm probably gonna have to redo that because I didn't look at the end of the information, so I had nothing important saying in the process of that, which hurts. Psychosis, what up? A fast patrol ship with multiple turrets designed to combat fighters, the Hammerhead is equally suited to support larger capital ships in a fleet or act as a flagship for fighter groups. Heavy gunship. And lastly, in Zenith Hall 3, you have the massive supportive gunship, the Hammerhead. If you've ever had the pleasure of finding your way into a situation where a Hammerhead existed, you probably found yourself out of there really quickly because you might have gotten melted in the meantime. Done and done. Let go. Now I need to get a couple B-rolls and then we slide. How far forward will let us go? About right there is good. Okay. Next up.
Hard to believe that I've been getting to go to these for almost a decade now.
Oh, this should be great. What up, Dak? How you doing? Glad to hear you well. It's always a bonus.
Yeah. Is he wanting to buy something like this?
Okay.
That's I've seen from this manufacturer, but still a pretty solid showing.
I really appreciate that they've got some of their classic designs on display.
We can't even put this camera up because there's not enough room. Oh, this is gonna be perfect.
Even with the crowds, I definitely think the IAE is worth going to.
I'm glad you came.
Look at it. Oh, that's perfect.
With someone else.
That is such a cool shot.
Wow. What a real beauty. You can really see the influence of some classic designers.
All right,
in
so
the
we
line.
turn the show floor back up a little bit, and we're gonna keep sliding. What's going on with you this evening, Dak? How you doing, fam? What brought you to this corner of Les Streams? Nice. We get to see the Stalkers, the Avengers, and the Redeemer. Let go, 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 let go.
It's even better than I thought.
To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what the designers were thinking on this one.
Okay, so let's see if we can't find a spot that can see all of the Avengers. Nice, right here. That's it. All right, let's get closer. Perfect.
I've been pretty blown away by everything on the show floor
Let me
this
see
year.
if we can get
This year's pretty good. Should have seen the last year though. That was a show.
perfect right there, because that way we get all the ships. We can zoom in that focal length a little bit, and then get.
Got to tip my hat to them as a manufacturer. I mean, everything they have on the floor is pretty impressive.
I really appreciate that they've got some of their classic designs on display.
Let's go. Oh,
I'm going to move on to the next hall, I think.
move. Lacking the prisoner cells of the Stalker or the EMP generator of the Warlock, the Titan's hold is free to carry cargo. Couple that available space with the Avengers' tried and true flight capabilities, and you've got a light cargo hauler that's more than capable of handling itself in a fight. Said combat man rude. I will. I will. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Light freight. Light freight for the Avenger Titan.
Seems like it's going to be a great show this year.
Initially designed as Aegis's frontline carrier ship for the military, the Avenger Stalker took a different path, ultimately having a long and storied career as a standard patrol craft of the UEE advocacy. Utilizing its cargo hold for prisoner transport, the Avenger features a sturdy, reliable hull and the capacity for larger than expected engine mounts.
Pretty impressive.
I can see why some people love this style. But it's not for me.
I have an idea. Instead of having to go through each one of them individually, I can do the one main shot from the beginning of the hall and then go up closer to here and have a shot with just these two. We can tilt it to kind of
I'm gonna go and see if I can find
right there. All right, I feel like that should have both of those.
Wow, look at this beauty. How fun would it be to own one?
Actually, did you know that this wasn't the original design? I've seen pictures of some earlier versions and they were pretty out there. I tell you, there's nothing like being at the IAE.
This year's pretty good. Should have seen the last year though.
Okay,
That
so
was a
that's the
show.
Titans Bay. I don't remember those red lines being there. When did they start adding those to ships? I'm with it.
Didn't really think this manufacturer was my style. But I'm kind of into
Oh,
what
the
they're
AC
showing
one
this
have
year.
those.
I think they've somehow outdone themselves with
The
their
AC
latest
one have those.
lineup.
Interesting. I need to figure out the right way to have this.
Okay, I think I've
Sure.
absorbed as much as I can
Whoa.
for now. Time to hit the next hall.
bit longer. Haven't seen everything yet.
Damn it. It's almost great.
Yeah, I can see wanting to buy something like this. Actually, did you know that this wasn't the original design? I've seen pictures of some earlier versions and they were pretty out there.
Oh, I'm so mad at this. Get the right here version. Come on, right there.
This is the first time I've been to one of these. I'm so excited.
Looking around, seems like a lot of people are enjoying themselves.
Ugh. I want to side swipe. There it is. I want to do that without like ruining everything. Let me see what the camera is. It's not right here.
As a manufacturer, I think this might be one of their strongest showings to date.
I think they've somehow outdone them.
Oh, almost. Okay, so let's see if we can work from here. Let's go up. If it lets us. Oh, perfect. Because now. Let's go. That is exactly the kind of thing that I'm trying to get. It's like a shot
Okay, I think
establishing the bounty
I
bays.
really hope the other halls are better than this one.
Now I want one that's going to let me be right in the middle of this door. If I can get it, that would be absolute perfection. I feel like this might be it right about here. Oh, let's go.
Wow, what a real beauty. You can really see the influence.
Because the point is to talk about the bounty bays.
Seeing it in person is a lot different than I imagined. I've been waiting.
Since we're talking about each different versions,
It's even better than I thought.
we can kind of give a glance at each one and be fine. Have this exact ship. Can't wait for real bounty hunting implementation. And we're not too far off. Because they showcased the handcuffing gameplay at CitizenCon, which I'm super excited about. Because we need that handcuffing gameplay like ASAP. ASAP. What's going on, Pipe? How you doing, fam? Okay, so let me see if we can angle
From what I've
this.
seen so far, I really think this is the manufacturer to beat this year.
Yeah, they've done a good job.
Like so.
And knowing their full history makes what they're showing extra impressive.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. No, right there.
Even with the crowds, I definitely think the IAE is worth going to.
It seems like it's going to be a great show this year.
Mm-hmm. Ever seen the other adventure variants outside of Titan? Oh, they're fantastic. Have you seen the new attack chip yet? Yes, I melted some stuff and got one. I'm all about it. Let's go back here. Let's go up again. Let's go in. Let's tilt this up just slightly so we can kind of see straight ahead of us. Over and in. Up some. Because now we can kind of like go.
Time for the next hall.
Actually, I might stay for a while, do another loop, just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Ugh, let's go. And it's like they all look the same on the outside, so you wouldn't know which one you're fighting. Let's go up.
Buy the credits. Probably get one of these for myself.
Seeing it in person is a lot different than I imagined.
Redeemer. Designed by Aegis Dynamics, the Redeemer is a powerful fighting ship capable of holding its own in combat with powerful weapons payload. Dotted with turrets and missiles, the Redeemer also doubles as an armored landing craft capable of delivering soldiers to the front lines. Fancy, very fancy. I love how they include the line of that guy kind of dogging the lineup. Feels accurate. Always got to be one contrarian that refuses to say anything good, right? Always. Nothing you can do about it. There's always gonna be one. And this show is cheeks, man. Could have been better. Last year's was the best. I don't know why they even showed up.
It seems like it's going to be a great show this year.
I'm gonna look at one, but haven't played it in months. I have not played with it, but I picked it up. I sat in it. It looks great. I have not flown it, but from the looks of what they showcased at the like in the Inside Star Citizen this week, I'm very happy to have done it. What's the referral code for? Nez, if you are deciding to hop into the game, there is basically a referral system in place. So if you use my code, that code goes into a number, right? Like right now we have 323 recruits, which are people who picked up a package of the game, but everybody else is a prospect. So if you, for example, right now you can play this game free, literally free. Go create an account, and when you create an account, use the code right there, star P6595M6N. That's what the referral code is for. When you create it, it says DeejayKnight referred this person to come and check out the game. If you decide to get a package after you've played it for until the 30th, it's going to be free. If you decide to pick up a package after that, it says, hey, look, DeejayKnight referred this person who picked up a copy of the game. Yay! Which is all fine and dandy. But right now we are at 323 recruits, people who have picked up a copy of the game after coming to check out the stream. If you become a recruit, once we get to 500 recruits, we get to showcase a couple of different ships. It's not Anvil Day yet, so I can't show those ships off as of right now because I don't have both of them. But the Hurricane and the Terrapin are the two ships that we're going to get as referral ships. So we'll own those ships in the game, and I'll be able to showcase those to anybody who decides to hop by the stream. It's going to be great. Kind of excited about it. The head tracking and lip sync can get better. This is working extremely well. Pipe, I use a camera that gives me 60 frames a second. So if we go into the options, go in the head tracking, click calibrate, you can actually see like real time what it looks like. Now the key to the FOIP working smooth is 60 frames a second or better. Go here. There we go. So once it's 60 frames or better, you're going to get better face over IP tracking, which means it's going to look better on the character. So let me go ahead and zoom in just a scotch. Scroll down right about there. I feel like right there. Slightly over. I feel like right there should be good. So tab over. There it is. Wait. Oh. Right there. All right. So as you can see, it's tracking my facial features right now. So if I'm looking at you, you can see it. And if I look left and right, you can see that it's tracking my eyeball location. It's tracking my eyebrows. You can't see it as much over under the goggles, but it's there. It's tracking all of this in real time using my webcam. So that's what it does. The faster the FPS of the webcam, the better the FOIP functions. I'm a big fan of it. Is part of the reason why when I play Star Citizen, I turn off my camera, because this does the whole job. What if I have an account that I haven't logged into for 1+ years? Can I add to that account? Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, you can't add it to an account that has existed already. You could try to like message support, and I don't think that is going to be a thing. If you don't already own the game, then that would be cool. But if not, I would say check with support, because if you haven't bought a copy, it might help if you haven't put in a referral code in for anyone yet. But as far as I'm aware, once you create your account, that's it. You got to make it when you add your account. How do the blah, 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 blah. So I hope that helps. Hope that answers your question. And thanks for asking, because I like answering that question because it gives me a chance to showcase this. Like seeing it in real time is always a way to kind of like showcase what the game's capable of. Blah. This is wild, is impressive. I had no idea the game had a feature like that. Still learning new things about this game 1 to 2 years after playing. And that's how it's going to happen, Pipe. They're going to keep adding stuff to the game. So right now, I feel like is one of the best times to get in the game. Because they're not going to stop adding stuff. They kind of have to keep adding stuff to make the game that they said they were going to make. What in the world is all this about? All right, there we go. Go up. Actually, I do like putting myself in the shot where possible.
I think they've somehow outdone themselves with their latest lineup. Yeah, I'm about ready too. Let's go.
Okay, so let's turn. So we're looking at the ship. And like that. And then angle.
I've been pretty blown away by everything on the show floor this year.
I love going to shows like this. Such a good chance to see all
This
my
is the
favorite
way.
movies in one place.
Hey, y'all already know what it is. Epic Lala Girl showing up with the resub. 92 mother months of sub support. I am honored. Thank you very much, Lala. Appreciate the continued support, fam. If you haven't shown some love to Lala is the reason that I get to remain a full-time broadcaster. The reason I got to start being a full-time broadcaster, and the biggest supporter of the stream possible. Thank you, baby. Love you. Hope you're good. Hope you're all right. Glad you got there safe. Enjoy yourself. Ha ha ha. Playing the new COD and stuff. This makes you want to get back into it. How stable are the servers with the free fly, folks? To be fair, Pipe, I didn't get the chance to play Friday, and yesterday we were only on a couple hours. But like, I've really not experienced too much in the way of issues with the server thus far. It seems pretty solid, and we're on Microtech. Microtech has massive issues with lag when there's a lot of people. So I'm guessing they either added a bunch of servers or figured something out to make it just way smoother for everybody involved, because I'm not really seeing too many issues with it. Ooh, perfect. We go 6, and then tilt up the scotch.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find anything more interesting.
Ooh, that's it. That's the shot right there.
Let's go.
Angle like so. Zoom in to where we're just off camera.
I tell you, there's nothing like being at the IAE.
This year's pretty good. Should have seen the last year though. That was a show.
Boom, got it.
Yeah.
Looks smooth and jiffy peanut butter. I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty beefy PC. Like I can't claim all of that. The part of it is the PC. PC is a problem in a great way. I'm a big fan, but yeah, the game is working way better than I thought it would, considering it's a free fly right now. Here's the question: how do they get those ships into that room? I feel like they literally just spawn them in here. Like they don't have to. They don't have to do anything. It's a great question. I feel like they're gonna have some sort of cool way of showcasing like this whole roof, like going in or like turning out, because it makes sense they would just like drop them in here, or like this whole door being able to be taken out, or like maybe those walls being taken out. Or to be fair, they also could have just broke them down into pieces and then trucked them in here. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. All right, so I could do the whole room, but I want to be in a spot where I get to see the room and also my favorites. So let's go to the Stalker. It's not going to show me everything, so I think I need to be back up here. Look forward to seeing how they say they got these things in here, since it's supposed to be all immersive. I mean, true. Let's see, we get 6. 6, we turn around. Technically it's a 2. We wanted 2. All right, so let's set this to be right here. I don't know why the hair just decided to change colors to silver. It's not silver hair. It's not silver. I don't know why. 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 All right, go back. And then ooh, that's actually about where I want it to be. So let me slightly go that way. Oh, perfect. So then we zoom in just slightly. Nah, that's gonna ruin it. Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a great show this year.
All right, cool. Let's see. AAA pilots fly big ships through small spaces. I mean, true. Triple true. Everyone who took the train to get here tonight. I mean, you took a train? Word? You took a train? Also, wait. Did I miss a raid? I feel silly right now. I feel ridiculous. Let's see. I feel like that's a pre-raid. Somebody's about to raid. And it was spoiled. All right. Over in Hall 2, we've got the Key and Fantastic series. Oh. Let's go in. Do this real quick. Perfect. In Hall 2, we've got the Fantastic series of Avenger ships. You've got the fantastical regular Avenger Titan. You've got the Avenger Stalker, the Warlock, and the Titan Renegade, in addition to the fantastic gunship, the Redeemer. A lot of my let's restart that because I feel like I just ran it too long. In Hall 2, we've got the fantastic Aegis Titans. The Titan Avengers. In Hall 2, we have the Avengers, the Titan, the Stalker, the fantastic Redeemer, and then we also end up with the Warlock and the Titan Renegade. Fantastic ships from Aegis. Some of my favorites. Hey, Rick, welcome back. Appreciate the continued support. Family, get some love, hype, and salutes in chat to Rick Howard. Appreciate you, my duder. Hope you've been well. How you been? What's happening? How you doing? What up? Thanks for hopping in so late, man. I hope the family's well. Tell everybody I say hello. All right, testing.
I wonder how this show's
Next up on the tour is the.
It seems like it's going to be a great show this year.
Next up on the tour of Aegis ships are the Titans. No. Next up, we check out the Avenger series, the Titan, the Stalker, the Warlock, and the Renegade, in addition to the massive gunship, the Redeemer. You got a lot of great choices in here with Aegis, and personally, some of my favorite ships in the entire fleet of spaceships. One of my absolute favorite ships being the Avenger Stalker, mostly because of those fantastic bounty bays. Whether we're talking the Avenger Titan for its cargo space, the Stalker for its bounty bays, the Warlock for its EMP capabilities, or the Titan Renegade for its massively fantastical dogfighting focus, you're gonna find a lot of options here in the Aegis Hall, in addition to the fantastical Redeemer. I feel like I can do that better. I gotta make sure to keep mentioning that the Redeemer is a gunship and makeshift troop hauler.
Yeah. Is he wanting to buy something like this?
I don't know. I don't think this is as good as some of their other ones.
There he is. I don't know. I don't think it's as good as some of their other ones. I think they've done better, and this one's not as good. Blah 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 blah. Over in Hall 2, you will find some of my favorite ships in the entire fleet, the Avengers. You've got the Avenger Titan, known for its cargo space, the Stalker, known for those fantastical bounty bays, the Redeemer, which personally isn't one of my faves, but it'll do in a pinch because not only is it a fantastic gunship, it does a great job of hauling troops to where they need to be. Then you've got the Warlock, which is fantastic EMP capabilities, taking people out of interdiction. And lastly, you've got the Titan Renegade, which is a focused dog fighter in the fancy which is a focused dog fighter ready to wreck all of the things given the chance. You know what? That'll have to do. That's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. All right, where's the? There it is. Passed it up. I'm silly. All right, let's go back over here. So we've seen the Gladiuses, we've seen the Titans. We need to run across the show floor to the Vanguards. the Eclipse and the Tally, and then check see what's downstairs. Moved over to the Twitch stream, but yeah, I feel like they probably read chats from one of their live feeds. Was like, this one guy's never had anything. Let's put him in the game and make him just as ashy in digital as he is in real life. Just as ashy is not a descriptor I was expecting to hear today. Appreciate that, Eddie. I feel like I responded to your comment. I hope you didn't slide over here thinking that like DJ's not paying attention to me. It might not have been as fast, but it was there. What year for Star Citizen VR? To be fair, Malik VR has been playing Star Citizen in VR for a little bit of time. So I feel like we're only once they put in the Vulcan implementation, I feel like we're going to be about there. That's really what we're waiting on. Because right now, we let's see what the frame rate is. All right, so for us being in Microtech right now, we are rocking a solid 26 frames per second right now, which is actually not bad when you consider the fact that this is Microtech, like one of the more populated areas on this planet. Once we leave the area, guaranteed that frame rate goes up to probably closer to a 60 easy. And we just hit 30 briefly, so like it might only be because we're so close. Yeah, moving away from a wall, we already get like 5 more frames, so that's actually pretty solid. I feel like we're gonna see some growth. Even if you weren't responding, the stream isn't about me. I want at least 81 people. It's kind of like if you bet on this platform, you fine, man. I'm just wanting you to know that I see you, and I don't want you to think like DJ don't get no fuck, because I do. I do. I care. I appreciate you, because you didn't have to show up to any of them, right? So you showed up to this one, and that means everything to me. All right, so this is the bomber room. That's it. This is the bomber room, because the Eclipse bomber, stealth bomber at that, designed to get in and strike before it's ever even spotted. Ever expensive service in the UEE. This high-tech military equipment made its civilian market debut in 2947. Nothing. I appreciate you. Retaliator bomber. Retaliator bomber. Hey, bro, nice suit. One of the United Empire of Earth's most powerful warbirds, Aegis Dynamics' Retaliator is a fearsome weapons platform designed to strike and kill capital ships. A key portion of the UEE's power projection, Retaliator squadrons have served with distinction against outlaws of the Van Duel and elsewhere. You can say whatever you mean by elsewhere. Somebody getting his work. All right, so while I'm down here, let me get a quick shot of the Eclipse. Right here, move it up. I feel like let's go over here a little bit. So right here, perfect. Let me go up. Let me go over here. Nice. Oh no, should not be under there.
I have to tip my hat to them as a manufacturer.
I don't know what the deal is with that plastic wrap, but okay. Okay, so it's not even there. Noted.
Stuff like this is exactly why I love going to the IAE so much.
I can't imagine buying one, but it would definitely be fun to use for a weekend.
absorbed as much as I can for now. Time to hit the next hall.
I think I might stay here a bit longer. Haven't seen everything yet.
I might stay for a while, do another loop, just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
All right, cool. 54 gig update. Sheesh. When was the last time you launched Pipe? That's got to be a long time. Goodness gracious.
Didn't really think this manufacturer.
Goodness gracious.
But I'm kind of into what they're showing this year.
I really appreciate that they've got some of their classic designs on display.
Oh, this is actually perfect. Then I get both of the bombers right behind me. Let go. So if I put this right here and move over here and then go this way. Right there. Let go. And now we enter the bomber room. On my left, and now come the bombers. On my right, we've got the widely known Eclipse, known to get into a ground target, fire off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camilla Panda with the red. Thank you much. Thank you much. Pop a scooter real quick. Like, how you doing, Camilla? What were you up to? Thanks for bringing your community by. If you've never been here before, I'm DeejayKnight, full-time space and sci-fi streamer. We're currently playing Star Citizen, where I'm using FOIP to showcase some of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo ships to pretty much anybody paying attention, because, you know, why not? Like, also, I feel like I found just a much better source of light because it was dark over there. This is just nicer. So if we can, trying to make sure I have both ships in frame and lit while being in the light. It's a tough balance to strike, right? Like, rude, disrespectful. Blah, 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 blah. All right. And in this hall, we have our bombers. To my right, we've got the widely known Eclipse, known to strike ground targets before anyone even knew the ship was flying anywhere near them. And to my right, you want to talk about bombs to capital ships, then you want to talk about the Retaliator. I don't know how I forgot the name of the ship. I literally just looked at Retaliator bomber. Done, done, done. Now I got to redo it because I feel like that was great. I ruined it. Fully ruined. What were you up to today, Camilla? How was your stream? Thank you for bringing the community by again. Thank you much. All right. And in this hall, we found the bomber's lair. To my right, we've got the widely known Eclipse, a stealth bomber that is known to blow up targets before those targets even knew it was there and had fired anything at all. And to my right, rude. I already said my right. That's my left. Right. No. Ooh, there it is. That's the angle. I'm playing Super Mario RPG. It's so good. I've heard nothing but good things, and I wish I could play it. I'll probably play it soon enough. Not gonna play it anytime soon though, because what is free time? Like, not enough free time. And in this hall, this is the bomber's hall. To my right, you've got the widely known Eclipse, a stealth bomber so capable that most of the targets that have been fired upon by it had no idea it was ever there or fired at all. And to my left, you've got the widely known Retaliator bomber, a disrespectful bomber made specifically for bombing capital ships. If you see one, you should probably go the other way. Oh yeah. Good. It was worth the money spent. I mean, it's Mario. To be fair, Nintendo don't play about their Mario games. If Nintendo releases a Mario game, it's going to be dubs. I don't think there's a choice there. It's gonna be fantastic because it's what they do. All right, so this takes us back to the show floor the other way. Takes us to the hall we need to be in. I'll give Nintendo that, hands down, no questions, all day, every day. Nintendo, when they release a first party game, it is one of the Nintendo's first party games are really the reason to get a Nintendo system, for all intents and purposes. Like, those systems exist for Nintendo to make money. Other companies can get theirs too, but like Nintendo's like, no, we made this because we want this money though. Thanks. You got money? Appreciate you. Good looking out. That's Nintendo's modus operandi, is what they do. They make money on all of it. The Vanguard. Nintendo's like, oh, you got money? Thanks. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your game. All right, the Harbinger.
Not the best.
Harbinger bomber.
Yeah, they've done a good job.
Hoplites. There we go. A little bit of stutter. Dropship. The Harbinger. Hoplite. Harbinger's the bomber. Hoplite's the dropship. Warden is the heavy fighter. And the Sentinel is the dogfighter? Interdiction. Okay. Sentinel. Warden. Hoplite. Harbinger. Harbinger, Hoplite, Warden, Sentinel. Harbinger's the bomber. Dropship.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find anything more.
Heavy fighter, interdiction. Harbinger, Hoplite, Warden, Sentinel, bomber, dropship, fighter, interdiction. Keep forgetting about the Sentinel. I keep forgetting about all of them because I really dislike these ships. Oh, they were taking the interdictor off the interdiction. Interesting. That would make it no longer an interdictor. Like, that seems like a silly idea. Seems like a very silly move. You know, I feel like I'm just gonna run through these because, like, I don't know if we're gonna actually see the.
I kind of think they're a bit overrated as a manufacturer, to be honest.
There he is. Overrated as a manufacturer, to be honest. Maybe they're just changing it to a different type. Maybe. I'm very curious about the people who own it. How they would feel about that.
This? I don't know. I don't think this is as good as some of their other work.
Oh, that's it. That's how we do it. The camera's all the way to the right. So we go left. Go closer. We redo that because that was good.
I really hope the other halls are better than this one.
Armature hoplite. I know it has the EMP.
It's always better exploring the show with someone else.
Okay, so we get the 6. Go up tall.
Glad you came. It's always better exploring the show with someone else.
As a manufacturer, I think this might be one of their strongest shows to date.
I think they somehow outdone themselves with their latest item.
Wow. Real beauty. You can really see the influences of classic designers in the lines.
Your reading was a lot more than I imagined. From what I've seen so far, I really think this is the manufacturer to beat this year.
I heard that their CEO is actually here in the hall. I've been keeping an eye out, but no luck yet.
Let's go.
All right, one last shot of the Sentinel, and then we're done for the day up here. We got to see what they have downstairs.
Yeah, I'm about ready too. Let's go.
Got him. All right, so Harbinger, Hoplite, Warden, Sentinel. Harbinger is the bomber. Hoplite is the troop carrier. For the dropship, armor, dropship, heavy fighter, interdictor. Cool, 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 cool. Actually, let's do this way. So I feel like we could get away with angling it like this, and then having all of the Vanguard ships behind me. Nice. It's not perfect because we can't get all of these. We can get most. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get all of them perfectly, but we'll get able to get most of them in a shot right here. And then here we have the Vanguard Hall. Directly to my right, we've got the Vanguard Harbinger, a bomber, followed by the Hoplite. Bleh. Next up, Vanguard Hall. We've got the Harbinger, and next up, Vanguard Hall. We've got the Harbinger, the bomber, the Hoplite, the troop carrier. No, the is too much. The Harbinger is the bomber, Hoplite's the troop carrier. The Warden is the heavy fighter, and the interdictor is the Sentinel. And if the Vanguard is more your flavor, you've got all the options here in Vanguard Hall. If you're in for a bomber, you've got the fantastic Harbinger. If you're in for a dropship, you've got the Hoplite. If you're interested in something like a heavy fighter, you've got the Warden. And lastly, if you want to put an EMP to your target and slow them down for some interdiction action, you've got the Sentinel. Either way, the Vanguard's going to have you covered here in Aegis, Day 3 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. I think that was good. Turn them around, say name and describe maybe. I mean, I feel like that's why I went to all of them, to get the descriptors. So I feel like I knocked it out with that shot. I could take off the very end of it and still have perfectly handled it. I'm trying to make sure, like, part of this is me keeping my chops nice for like memory in regards to like the hosting stuff that I do. So like by not needing to keep referring to it over and over again, that's kind of the goal. Sounds like a commercial. I'm basically shooting videos to cover the expo. So like yesterday we got a bunch of the day one stuff. The day one was alien manufacturers, and technically this is day two stuff. So day two was Aegis, day 3 is Crusader, and day 4 is going to be another manufacturer. But since technically today is Crusader day, I'm going to cover it tomorrow so we can get it on like VOD, and then I'm going to like slice it so that I have 4 separate days of Aegis stuff, or of the IAE coverage. So there's a method to the madness. Oh sweet, there's nothing in here but the fancy little like VR ships. Which one is this? This is the Idris. This one, the Nautilus. People have been excited about that one. Visually, it looks great. the Vulcan, the repair and refuel Lego. All right, I think we're good here because I want to cover these, but at the same time, like, man, I didn't cover any of the other days, and since they won't be showing back up, the likelihood of me getting the other ones is too much. So I think I want to only cover the ones that are in those scenes, the ones that I'm most excited about. So, like the Zeus Clipper, I want the Zeus Clipper. The Galaxy, I want the Galaxy. So like those we'll cover in there. Because it's also partially like I do want it to be a kind of a thing where like if you didn't show up, you're gonna see reasons why you should have shown up to the expo. Blah, 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 blah. So doesn't feel like a real show to me without there being somebody with a stand saying you could win an iPhone for signing up with a horrible mobile plan. I mean, that's fair. Because that is a standard thing. There it is. Zoom in just a bit. 2 again. Oh wait, wrong button. Zoom in. And we're back with IAE 2953 day 2 technically, but it's day 3. It's Crusader Day, but we decided to come back and do some Aegis stuff. So that way we can actually have conversations about the Aegis ships. You're going to find out very shortly some of the joys of the Aegis showroom, and we're going to be talking about the Crusader stuff tomorrow. Either way, thanks for coming to check it out, and let's get to the ships. And welcome back to IAE 2953, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2953. Today we're going to cover Aegis. Technically, Aegis is day 2. We did day 2 yesterday. It's day 3. Words. None of that matters. We're going to showcase Aegis ships, and then tomorrow, Crusader. Thanks for tuning in. I'm DeejayKnight. Let's get to the ships. I feel that was a good cut. Now we slide back out to the lobby and then record the outro, and then we're done. So I feel like if I get on early enough tomorrow, I can edit and then spend like maybe, depending on how quickly we can get all this together, however much time we can editing. All right, had to go check the convo real quick, like. Oh yeah, and the server's gonna come down soon, so it's a great time to get this knocked out. It's a, whoa! It's a great time to get this finish shot. It's been a pretty good server today, so overall, I'm pretty impressed about what we had so far. So let's see, zoom in, boop, 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 boop. There it is. Get a nice zoom. Gonna go to sleep, get some rest, Pipe. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Appreciate you. All right, fam, and that's me, DeejayKnight, signing out for intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Do we still have the wave? That is not a wave. Sit, laugh, point, cry, wait, sleep, flex, gloat, dance, wait. How do I have two weights? Is this weight? Okay, yeah, that's weight. One more. Let's check this other one. Is this a weight? Yep. Okay, that's timeout. So that's a weight. So we'll get rid of one of these. Whoa. Not so much. Let's go ahead and go in here. Options. Key bindings. And then which one is the high? Advanced. Scroll down to emotes. And is there a wave? We don't have a wave, so we gotta wait. Shift Alt, Shift Alt, Shift Alt, Shift Alt, //. Ooh, do we not have only 3 slashes? // Where's left shift slash? Let's wait. Actually, just unbind. Let's use this for now to get the wave, so that we can properly wave out of the expo. All right, and this is DeejayKnight signing off for IAE Aegis Day. We'll see you tomorrow where we cover Crusader Industries. I like it. I think we can do one more. Right there. Tab in, zoom in a little bit. Nice. Okay, let's see. We tilt down just a scotch. Ooh, nice, real nice. And that's it for the Aegis Day of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. I'm DeejayKnight. Come back tomorrow where we cover Crusader. Foip decided to do the T thing again. I'm a little offended. All right, I'm DeejayKnight signing out for the Aegis Day of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Come back tomorrow where we cover Crusader. Dunzo. All right, fam, I think we did a pretty solid job of that. I'm excited about what we've got so far. Goodness, all that zoom. That just was nice. If we zoom in a bunch. And then... Oh! I'm saving that. Let me see. This is here. This is there. This is there. This is there. This is there. Fit check. This is over the shoulder. Slightly not over the shoulder. A little zoomed out. A little zoomed in. What is this? This one is something. I'm gonna replace that one. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can replace that one. In fact, let's see. No, that's just a reset. Yeah, that's just a reset. It won't let me do the thing I was thinking of. Ooh, does 0 count as a camera? Let's see. How dare they? 0 doesn't count. Sadness. So if this is 2, did I reset 3? Rude. 3 was gonna be the fancy cam. Oh, we were in the same sport for a second. Sorry to hear that, Grave. Let's see. Go back to 2. And then Slightly up, slightly down. Save that to 3. What? All right, let's test it. 2, 3. Ooh. So let's see. All right, fam, it's time to get into it. Now, I want to be able to like properly match the energy and location between the two. So like maybe we can tilt it up and then the head right there-ish. Oh, that's a cool shot. That's a cool transition. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, fam, we about to do something silly. Once we get better with these camera controls, I feel like I'm already decent with them, but like we could do better. We could do better. Trust, we could do better. I know it. All right, fam, let me shut up. If you hit the follow button, you are a boss. There are tens of thousands of streams you could have gone to, but you decided to come to this one, and for that, I am greatly and truly honored and appreciative. Without your support, we wouldn't be here, fam. Your presence is a present, and I appreciate the gift. Thank you so much for showing your face. If you hit the follow button on Twitch, if you hit the, hey, we got Palooka, welcome back. 86 months of sub support.
This is the way.
Appreciate you, fam. If you are here hanging out, you are directly one of the reasons for the season. Your follows, cheers, tips, subs, resubs, lurks, raids, gifted subs, diamonds, subscriptions over on the YouTube, like likes, I don't care. All of those things directly support my ability to remain a full-time entertainer. And if I can't show you appreciation for it, then I'm failing you. And y'all already know, fam, I don't like failing the fam. I don't. I hate the concept of failing the community that allows me to live my dreams. So thank you. I greatly appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you in a future broadcast, because we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow morning. In fact, like, we're going to come back tomorrow morning and get silly. Because why? Because why not? That's why. So let's go see who we're going to drop some love onto in the meantime, in between time. Let's see. Seriously, fam, if you haven't hit that follow button, go and fix it. You know you want to. If you've been here this long, you trying to follow. You trying to hang out with us. Even if you just got here, you trying to nug with us. Nug if you buck. Obviously, we ain't nugging on nobody, but still. You know what I'm saying. Oh, snidabs. I don't get the chance to raid for David Blue pretty much ever. But let's do it. He's playing some Ark Survival Ascended. He's gotten to raid us a bunch. We've never gotten the opportunity to raid him. Fantastic actor. If you've seen Stargate Universe, one of my absolute favorite series, you've probably seen him, because he was in it. I said a fantastic actor. I meant it. Let's go show some love to David Blue, fam. I appreciate you. As always, DeejayKnight here, full-time space and sci-fi streamer. We'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Star Citizen. We're going to be editing video tomorrow, because we got a whole bunch of video that we've done. And, you know, if I don't do it off stream, I'm not going to do it. So, if I don't do it on stream, the likelihood of me getting it done is minimal. So, tomorrow, we're going to kick off with some editing, and then we're going to get into some Star Citizen to do more stuff that we're going to be editing after that. So, I'm going to shout out. Love your faces. Love your butts. We'll see you soon. I'm DeejayKnight. Thank you.